Okay, here we go.
Pokemon. Pokemon.
Okay, here we go.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
I choose you.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon,
I choose you.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
You got it.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
You got it.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon,
I choose you. I choose you. You got it. I choose you.
gotta catch 'em all.
I choose you. I choose you. You got it. I choose you.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon. There's Pokemon. Pokemon. Use race. Pokemon. There's Pokemon. Pokemon. Use race. Pokemon. Let's Pokemon. Pokemon. Let's Pokemon. Pokemon. Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
You got it.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon,
I choose you.
Okay, we found Pokemon. Pokemon.
You got it. I choose you.
Okay, we found Pokemon. Pokemon.
You got it. I choose you. I choose you. You got it. I choose you.
gotta catch 'em all.
I choose you. I choose you. You got it. I choose you.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Let's go.
Pokemon. There's Pokemon. Pokemon. Use race. Pokemon. There's Pokemon. Pokemon. Use race. Pokemon. Let's Pokemon. Pokemon. Let's Pokemon. Pokemon. Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
You got it.
Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Hello everyone. I forgot how long that little bit was because it's usually like maybe 10 or 15 seconds. But anyway, hello to another Pay It Forward stream. The 61st, that's right. It's not how old I am, it's how many I've done. So there you go. And I get to be joined by the lovely Baked Potato, or it's more like potato online. It's like, and then a bunch of numbers and letters and all that stuff. So there's that.
Yep.
But what was it? Was it because the name was already taken?
I honestly have no clue. I couldn't tell you how I ended up as Baked Potato. My original gamer name was Sweet Catastrophe.
Sweet Catastrophe. Wow, jeez. Well, okay, I could see that. I just don't know how you could be considered a catastrophe, though.
If only you knew. I'm a whole mess.
Oh my goodness! Don't hold that cat. Tess is there. Oh, look at that.
Evil. What's that evil face?
She's got the cat hostage. Everyone, hold on.
Yeah.
Don't
She-
let her take the cat.
She turned my computer off in the middle of my stream this morning.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that is a naughty kitty. Goodness sake.
So I'm holding her.
Oh,
She's stuck here.
she's stuck here forever. Forever. Almost forever. Oh, that's not there. Okay, so hold on. I'm trying to find trying to get to the last page. Give me 1 second. So what the Pay It Forward stream is I go through the Rumble live stream section, not like Rumble live stream gaming, not Rumble live stream crypto, whatever. It's the total of all the live stream going on at the moment. And what I do is I kind of go like pick a person per page. I know it's a lot of P's to say, but it is what it is. It's pick a person per page, and it's just kind of going from there. I'm trying to get to it, but it seems like there's around 30-ish pages tonight. Goodness sake. But yeah, I'm just going through and all stuff. Sometimes somebody joins me, not always, but sometimes. We don't 1 second. We don't do 24/7 streams, obviously. Except there's one I will point out that I do stop by because I've had him on before. So there is that. Um, okay. All right, 29 pages. Anyway, give me there's a lot of good streamers right now. Yeah, I know we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through. Give me a one. Okay. And ta-da, there we are. We are at the last page. So I will be posting links to the stream in chat in case anyone wants to say hello to these people, but you don't have to if you don't want to. All right, I have that up. But what happens is that we're going to go through, and of course, I'll give you an opportunity to pick one if you want. If not, then I'll just be doing all the picking. Not my nose, of course, but just 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 the people.
Um, you can definitely pick the people. I am just here for the ride and to
Okay.
have some occasional fun commentary.
Okay. Will this be like National Geographic where you say, and the female had made notice that the other female in the screen
Potentially.
was not pretty to look at. Um, okay. Well, let's see. That's 24/7. Now, some of them will say 24/7, and some of them won't. So
I
you have
see.
to be careful. Um, we're gonna try this one. This looks like a Fortniter. 66 and put the date up in the screen, I guess. Um, and let's see. Must be the Star Wars thing is going on. Gando, con. Oh, they're Espanol. What?
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I see in the chat. There's they aid and do. How you doing, good sir? There we go. Toasting away. Okay. Oh, why did it? There we go. All right. Well, I'm gonna do. There we go. I'm gonna put. There you go. You guys can jump in if you want. I'm gonna do my thing because it's not a 24/7 stream, so there's that. Um, it's only been 38 minutes. I'm gonna do my thing I do, and you guys do what you want. We'll make this the first stop of today. Of today. Glad to support. What? There we go. All right, and first stop the. There we go. Okay, now I usually give them. The big ones. Usually give them about a minute or so if they don't respond. And more than I can. Oh, uh, yo soy Peggy Hill. Good. I'll start saying Espanol at times.
I love
Por,
it.
por qué? Um, let's see. All right. Well, if they don't respond within like by the 41-minute mark, we're gonna hop off and go elsewhere. So, just know that's how I do it. But other than that, yeah, it's really just going around, picking people. If they don't notice, that's fine. Um, I just go and stop by and say hello. Because at the end of the day, it's nice to get a hello from somebody every now and then.
Yeah.
How well do you know the Espanol?
I actually took, I think, in total 7 or 8 years of Spanish.
Ah.
So I can understand a lot of it. I can read it pretty well. I
Mm.
absolutely am atrocious at speaking it.
Mis pantalones es un fuego. I just go omelette du fromage. That's the one I used to go for. Um, okay. All right. Well, they're not responding. We're gonna jump out. But that's basically what it is. We're gonna go to page 28 now. And we'll see who else is out here. So you sure? You sure you don't want to choose somebody? You have the opportunity. I mean, why would you pass it up? You know, you have more opportunity than Andy does. So, you mean, there you go for that one. You have power.
Oh my gosh.
Got some Star Wars Lego here. Got some
Why is
Elden Ring.
why is D-pad all the way on page 28?
Well, because he probably just started.
Oh, I see. I'm like,
Well, we'll all right. We'll stop by him. We'll say hello. I want so if
That is okay.
so if everyone goes to see him, we're gonna scare him a bit. Okay, we're just gonna say boo. All right,
Right.
just say boo to him. There you go. There you go. You can go in and say hello. And then I do my thing.
Okay, so
There we go. We'll see if he sees it or not. I bet he won't. That rotten son of a gun.
I'm a biscuit. Pay attention to it.
well done.
Well then.
Hey, Dara. Hey,
Hey.
hey. Right. Thanks for the $2 dono, Dara. I gotta tell you, man, I do not like the Bedrock edition. I tried it for a couple minutes. Took me a grip to get set up, and then I was like, I felt like I had way more control on the Java edition. Daylight should be coming. There's something I was gonna look up and I totally spaced on what it was.
There we go. Hey, Beans.
Maybe when I alt tab that it pauses. That's
How you doing, Beans?
that is annoying.
Beans is my
It
friend.
Alright. Let's see. We have no armor.
No armor, no nothing.
Still pretty dark out. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, you might be better off just getting the Java edition and setting up hosting that way. It might even be cheaper. Maybe.
Cheaper? Huh? Oh, he's probably talking about the Robs thing.
Yeah, Java edition gives you way more control. I remember what I was going to look up now. I was going to look up to see if I can get MC MMO on single player.
Ah, all right. Well, we stayed long enough. All right. Spread the love to others. Oops, I spelled two wrong. All right. All right, there we go. Alrighty, kids. It is time to visit some more people. Usually, I try not to see too long, even if it's someone we know. So, arrivederci, Chad, and I shall see you again. Pew. All right, let's go to page 27, and let's see what we got. We got some Valhalla. We got some Bellrite. I don't know what Bellrite is. We got some other type of Tainted Grail, all sorts of stuff, looking crazy. Oh, hey, look. Actually, you know what? I bet you like cooking there, baked
I
potato.
love to cook and bake.
That hence the baked potato part. Ah, now I get it. Yeah, but I've been by his stream before, so we'll say hello to him. He's a pretty cool dude. Oh, and he's not even there. Well, that's helpful. He's not even at his screen. Oh my puss.
Oh, and, this is interesting.
See, this is his show. It's just nobody's there.
I sincerely hope that he's not peeing. I hear water running.
Oh, there he is. All right, now we can.
Welcome back, friend.
All
I
right,
know.
kids. There you go. Say
We'll
hello.
get there. We'll get there.
He's been in the industry for, I believe, about 14 years. I think
That by the
20
way,
years. I
that
think
was
it was like
just under
14, 15,
halfway
20 years. Sorry.
on the dial. That was just under the halfway mark
There you
the
go.
whole time, and like it's I'm so confused because that's been on for fucking 20 minutes.
Ooh,
So
snap.
it was fine the whole time, and now all of a sudden it's fucking smoke. I don't understand.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go.
What's up, Daramouthe? Hello, BK. It was fine the whole time, babe. It just doesn't.
How's it
It is what
going?
it is, man. It. Honestly, the stove wouldn't change that.
She's.
I've got oil on a. I've got oil on a coil
This looks like
burner,
pure chaos.
It is pure chaos,
and I
but
don't
everyone
have a
loves it.
thermometer capable of temperaturing.
He has cute
He's,
magnets.
he's got the
And
professional
it
shirt
probably
on.
did matter. I'm on a big burner.
He's on a big burner. He says
Uh-huh.
he's a super big.
It's all good.
It's super hot.
He's
Super
got-
hot burner. Oh, fairy trying to steal a woman. Oh my.
Is Fairy trying to steal
Alright.
me? I volunteer.
I'm prepping up the chicken.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna fry the chicken right after the tempura.
Tempura.
So I'm just
Ooh.
making another little egg mix here.
Oh, look at that. He's bringing out the eggs. Everyone, he's bringing out the eggs. Quiet now. Quiet. Hold on. There we go. He's cracked. He's done the one. He's done one. He's doing two. Oh my gosh, he's done two. That madman. That's insane. I can't believe what kind of insane. He's doing third. What? Oh no, he's separating. I apologize. Oh no, he maybe he did do third. Okay.
I wonder if
Oh.
this is what it feels like for Andy to watch me cook because I am chaos, but it 99% of the time turns out great.
Hey, you know what? As long as it turns out great. Oh, he's getting some dishware. All right, he's getting some dishware. I don't know. It says he's making katsu curry and sushi rolls. Look at him. Look at how fast he is. That's a professional right there, ladies and
The speed
gentlemen.
right there.
That is professional. All right.
Hmm.
I don't care what you are. That is super professional.
I'm just
Almost
gonna
as
do this on a
professional
plate,
as the mug of
honestly.
forks.
I'm gonna put a little flour on a plate,
He's gonna put a little flour on a plate.
and I'm gonna put the egg wash or the
We're gonna
panko
do
on
it.
a plate too.
He's gonna panko. He's gonna put panko. Oh crap.
We'll season it up.
Oh look,
Minnie Mouse plates. Cute.
no.
Cute.
Actually, they're Minnie Mouse. They're both
the
Minnie
other
Mouse.
one was Mickey, I thought.
No, well, they could be mistaken because it's hidden, but they're both Minnie.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Son of a biscuit, indeed. But yeah. Oh, he's using about almost all of that flour. Goodness sake. Oh my goodness. Oh, Fairy Mysterious is given the what is it, an eyeglass or something like that? Oh, a frying pan. That's probably like a frying pan.
Yeah. Little poaching eggs.
You don't poach eggs. You grill them. All right.
What's up, Very Mysterious? How are you?
Oh, look at that. He responded, although it's getting a little choppy. To be fair, top.
Season the flour, season the eggs, season the breadcrumbs,
Okay.
season
Got
every
you.
single piece of this.
She's pretty dope. Season it all. Season
I
it.
don't
Put a
know why
little.
those crumbs look different. Maybe they're toasted.
Uh-oh. All right. Off to others.
And that's not hot enough yet.
Oh, it's not hot enough.
Maybe we can use new stove then. It's been on for a minute. Grilled eggs.
For me, salt, pepper, garlic powder. That's the staples. We're gonna put a little bit of it in every component.
Little spicy.
Good job. Good job,
You
dude.
love sushi rolls? We're almost there.
Almost there,
We're
he said.
just about at the point. I've got the
I'd like to stay
I've got
for
the
that,
oil
but
heated up
we
so I
got
can
other
make the
people to
tempura
visit.
shrimp.
So farewell, good sir. See you next time.
and
All
as
right.
you
All right, next page 26. If we stay too long, we'll never get to anyone else. Okay, we got some Elden Ring. Yep. It's spam. Ba-da-bum. Oh. coolest person ever, best rabbi ever. Goodness sake. All right. Let's see. Ter- ter- Teriyak? Teriyak? What? Um. Hmm. Let's see. It's not too much to choose from, but um, we'll do Paddle World. We'll see if this is a real person or not, though. 5 hours. Monster taming. Nice. Okay, so they're multi-stream. Oh, they're not multi-streaming. Never mind. I wonder what update this is.
I've never played Pal World.
You never played Power World? What kind of person are you?
The crazy kind.
Well, I don't know about crazy, but sure.
Oh no, I'm
Okay.
I'm crazy. Don't worry about it.
What? What? you don't you don't get to walk away from
It's fine.
you,
Don't worry about it.
you don't get to no, you don't get to walk away from that and saying, "Oh, I'm crazy," and then you're like,
It's cool.
"Hiya," and then you just like whatever. I feel like I have questions for later, but that will be for later. Um, I'll do my thing. Okay. Glad to. Yeah, they did change some stuff for Power because of all that Nintendo stuff.
Oh, I love Nintendo.
Many people do. Many people do. If I know how to spell right. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, we're gonna give them till the old 2 minute 30 second mark. All right. Raid. Oh, hey. Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Three pick. Ah, thank you, three pick. Much appreciated. Thank you, very mysterious. All right. Hello, everyone. How are you? For all those who raided over, of course. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, he's making a lot of dressers. Looks like it's
Hmm.
a lot of used.
Like storage.
Yeah, storage, dressers, storage. Either way,
They look like dressers.
they look like what do they call them? Armoires. Oh,
Yeah.
armoires. Oh, that's right. I see. I know a word.
I know a word.
I know a word. Wrong channel. Technology. Well, thanks anyway. Thanks anyway. But all right, and back. Let's see. We're gonna go to number 25. We're gonna see what number 25 has. Uh, n- Not much. Looks like 24/7. So yeah, 24/7. You also have 24/7 nature ones. We don't do those, and all that stuff. So we're gonna just skip this page. Ooh, got a little something on my. Let's see. Um, yeah, not much. Just looking like 24/7. Page 23. KOs. KO! Yeah, always have to be careful because you never know. And some people don't even say their stream is 24/7. No, like again, you get ones like that. But
Hmm.
this one right here. This is the only 24/7 stream that I stopped by because I've had them on before.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
they're a husband and wife who live out in Las Vegas, and like it says right there, Las Vegas. But they also are sort of very indie underground sort of stuff. They're trying to be their own, um, sort of try to make their own record label thing. Not try to be one, but I think just trying to be their own independent sort of music thing. And hey, what up, Chaos? Hope you're doing well too. Not too bad. Trying to get grips with BAO6. I haven't played since beta. Oh, all right. Thanks. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well there, Chaos. It's been a while, good sir. I've not played the game myself. All right. We're gonna go to page 21. Seriously, really? All right, page 20. Next page. We're gonna get some French quarters. Looks like they're playing Fortnite, Splitgate. I hear Splitgate's pretty doing pretty well.
Yeah,
Um,
it seems to be popping.
it's popping like Marvel Rivals used to be. Okay, so we got Splitgate, we got State of Decay, we got a bunch of other stuff. Look there, they're both up there, around. They got one person watching.
Oh,
Um,
Gumo's awesome too. That's crazy.
what?
Said Gumo is awesome too, and that's crazy that he's all the way back here.
Coo- Oh, a Coog. You know, we'll stop by him. I've had him on before. Dun dun.
Fight like hell's been cheating on us. We caught you red-handed, sir.
Cheer, cheer, pumpkin eater. And he's playing the Harry Potter game too. The nerve.
No, no, no. He said he was going to start this. I'm so excited.
Go, baked potato. Go, baked potato. Go. The rumble rant.
Daramouthe just dropped us 2.0, going towards our goal and supporting the channel.
Yep.
There we
Thank you
go.
so much for
Now
your
what does
support.
this do?
So much for
Now
your
what does
support.
this do?
Ooh, skipping a
Yes, we
bit.
are playing Ye Old
So excited.
Hogwarts. How are you guys?
OMG, I can't believe I wasn't following. My bad friend.
No worries. How do we do this now?
Oh my goodness.
What?
All those little emotes floating around the screen.
Yeah, it's sort of like Twitch. They do all that stuff.
Oh shit, Tessa, don't do that.
So he's good.
Doing well, Akaguma.
Nice, nice. How was the chat today?
Going.
Just exploring this wizarding world.
Doing
Getting some
my
leech.
pay it
Getting some leech.
or
juice. What?
stream.
Dog bogs.
Here we go.
Accio.
Patronus! Expecto Patronum!
Now I want to play Hogwarts again. Damn it.
Going on right now, in fact. Doing my pay forward stream.
Already. It's the time zones. It always confuses me.
No worries.
Oh shit.
I'm just skipping a bit though. Alright. Our tater's good. The best of them. That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Madam, follow up, guys.
Follow
Game
up,
giveaways at
guys.
160
Game
followers
giveaways
and
at
200
100.
You got a high society fedora?
Have to spread the love to others. Be well and have fun to. Oh, fuin. No, that's not a word. Fun.
Guess we're here.
Hmm.
Let's go, boys. How's the new game going?
I was there when he did the Crucio curse. Crucio!
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind me asking, why were they looking for you?
His mask does not hide his face well.
I can't say.
No, I literally edit everything, every piece of clothing to
I
just
can't
make
say.
it normal.
Yeah.
There's crazy stuff in that game.
Yeah.
To spread the love to others.
A bit odd.
Be
Hey,
well
thank you
and
very
have
much,
fun tonight.
guys.
Pursuing a Hogwarts
Yeah, you
secret
too.
so
Have
intensely.
fun. Be well.
But whatever that rook would
I
have
am
hired
enjoying
are
this
a
game very
threat
much.
to both of us.
Nice.
To all of us.
Nice.
This is why I
Winning.
wanted to
Boop.
Everyone has
Alright. Winning! Winning! Let's see. Nope, not this page. There's nothing here. Oh look, he's climbing up. He's climbing up in the world.
That's a win.
That's a win in all books. Let's see. So we got a few wins that we can stop at. Is there any that fit? Is there any that grabbing out to you, or you just want to leave it up to me?
You pick.
Okay. All right. The lady has spoken, and I will pick. Let's do someone I've not. Let's do this one. Pen and controller. Ooh, it's a little rabbit. And I think they're playing. Don't know what they're playing, to be
That's a
honest.
creepy rabbit.
It's only creepy when you look at it funny.
You look at it at all.
That's a VTuber. Alright, there we go. We can see them. Boop. I think he's playing World Warcraft. I'm not too sure though. Bum 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 bum. Up up up.
Oh, thank you, Daramouthe. $2.
It's
Oh,
so
no.
weird when he talks. The thing's mouth moves.
Yeah, he's a there we go. VTuber. All right. Or and then I gotta do a little. There we go. Oh, gotta catch up. Heal. Yep. Uh, 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 uh.
How's it going fighting like hell? 93? Daramouthe.
There we go. He's
Oh,
There you
it's
go.
Daramouthe.
there. We go. You got it right.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Here, just follow.
Sorry.
Oh, he's still looking at chat. Oh.
Oh, God.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, you're welcome.
How's your day?
It's probably the most he's ever had in his chat.
Probably.
Doing well. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. So when's we get it? Friday.
Friday.
So that's so Valley girl.
Which is ironic because I'm from the mitten.
Oh, you're from Michigan?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm from Indiana, so there we go.
Hell yeah.
What up?
I'm having a great Friday. Yes, I am. Of course I am.
Oh,
Oh. Furry. That makes sense. Okay.
he's a wabbit.
It checks out.
There we go. What? There we go. What?
He has it tagged right there. Furry. Gaming, do-it-yourself, WoW Classic, Gnome, Mage, Furry.
Where's? Oh, is that on here? I'm just wondering what game he's playing. I think it's WoW.
I think it's WoW. It says WoW Classic as a tag, so.
Ah, there we go. It's a classic. Huh? Punk. What do you call him? Punk?
What?
It's WoW. Yeah. It looks like WoW. Okay. All right. Have to spread the love to others. Oops. Well, and have a great. Oops, I don't have to spell that right. Great rest of your night. There we go.
Alright, bye, furry friend.
It is the friend that disappears. Alright, let's go to the next page. Page 16, as the kids would say. Page 16. There's not much of anything on this page, to be honest. Well, we got Warzone, we got Star Ocean. Never played that game. But we're not gonna. I'm sorry, we're not gonna stop by the baby chicks. I know everyone loves
Aw.
baby chicks, but we're not gonna do it. It's 24/7. Looks like wow, or as Owen Wilson would say, wow.
Mhm.
Wow. I believe I do that pretty well. Let's see. We got running legendary missions. Team Fortress 2. Kicking things off the fourth rail. Ooh, that's getting spicy. Uh, tonight's work sprint. Is that a train? Okay, okay. This one looks like it's a train station. I gotta see. This looks like he's building a. Oh wow!
Try to super glue that gate.
Looks like he's building models. Well, he is live.
He sounds like a cute little man with an accent.
He does have a southern accent to him.
Adorable.
Well, the link is in the chat to say hello.
Oh, I'm on my way.
All right. There we go. Phew. Oh, he's from this time in Melbourne, Florida. All right, he's in Melbourne, Florida. No,
Sheesh.
it's quite a ways. At least from where I'm
Model
at.
Railroad. The town I grew up in was actually home of the railroaders. Like that was
Yeah.
our high school mascot was a train.
Did he go choo choo every now and again?
I'm here to tell you, like we had a train depot right next to the school.
See you later, Sweet Bake. Thanks for stopping by. I wonder what he looks like he's building a ramp. Okay, because it looks like either that or some form of like a farm thing where he has like a gate that rises and lowers, but I don't know. Getting completion every day. Oh, his accelerant. He must be out rubbing alcohol.
When gluing the thread to the counterweight up on the top of the counterweight.
Oh, it does look like one of those things for cows.
It landed up against the side of the post.
Oh.
And it just stuck right there, so that's good. They won't be dangling all over the place. But it's a little bit off. This one side's a little bit longer than the other one, but won't be able to see that because these will be right here. So I might have to move that back.
Fishing. Oh, it's a fishing dock. Okay. All right. I thought it was Thomas the Train. Probably not, but as he says, a fishing dock. So.
Because I think
Thomas the Train.
But it looks pretty impressive, though. I gotta say, I've never built something like that before. Well, then again, I've never built a miniature at all, so I can't say.
Those tiny little pieces.
Yeah.
I'd be throwing things.
Yeah, I believe it. You did say you were Lady of Chaos, so.
Yeah, I mean, you should watch me try and put a Lego kit together.
Might be okay. All right. Goodness. I'm going to shave off a few pieces right there. Smooth it out. All right.
How adorable.
Yes. Temple Graydon made that cow thing. Oh, wow. All right. Well, we're gonna. We're going. Oops. Oh.
and they'll be out of the way of the shed. All right. So I think that's all on this step here. We'll go on to the next step.
Oh.
This next step is figure 13.
Oh wow. Oh, he's building a model. Wow.
Have to build two of these pen sides. And
Pen sides.
Goodness.
With 16 by 16 square and 5 1/32 by 1/16 board. So that's right here. So trying to fold
Alrighty.
where it would be compact and everything, but there's no way.
All right. Have a great night. Rest your night, good sir. And we are off. There's a movie about it with Claire Danes. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, I know Claire Danes has been in a movie. There was one movie I saw called Stardust with her in it. I'm talking too much. Don't worry about it. You're talking.
No such thing, Beans.
There's no such thing unless you're talking. Unless you're talking and farting at the same time, then that might be an issue, but not now. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 24. Not much here. Man, it's a lot of 24/7 stuff. Lo-fi beats. Noise pollution. Noise pollution. People are watching the Summer Game Fest. Oh, that's interesting. And Call of Duty battle. Oh, we passed. We didn't stop by them, but we did pass them. Um, Slumpinese is live. Oh, weird name to go by. Oh, we got a Hell Divers. We'll stop by Hell Divers. See what that's up to.
41,000.
It's about 38 minutes, so it's not been that long.
Then
Getting the link. Posting in chat. Do what you want with that. A. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
I thought we were gonna try to take.
We'll see if he
the
sees or
second
not.
deck.
We'll
The
give
other
him.
planet that we're missing.
He's multi-streaming too. Wow.
Look at him go.
He's a true tramp. He's a true champ.
Did you say he's a true champ or a true tramp?
No, a champ. A champ.
I heard tramp.
No, it was not. That is not true. Putting words in my mouth. Andy, you need to correct. She's trying to put words in my mouth. It's not right.
I told you I'm crazy.
Oh no, I hit the wrong thing.
Oh
no.
What the heck?
He's pushing buttons.
No. I accidentally muted him. What the hell?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Unmute, yes.
Oh, God.
What the fuck, Rumble?
Oh, see? Fight Like Hell heard tramp, too.
Oh, he accidentally muted.
Daramouthe, I'm sorry. I was trying to pin it.
Daramouthe.
There we go, I pinned it.
There we go. He's got it.
I'm sorry, what the heck?
It's okay. Stuff happens. I definitely heard. No, it did not. No, he did
we were
not.
just about to jump into
Boca
another mission. I think it's pinned. It says that it I can see that it's pinned.
It's
So
pinned.
even though it says that it removed
You got it.
because I accidentally muted it, it's also still pinned. So
It's
we'll be able
okay.
to see it. We're good.
Breathe. Take a breath.
I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a little bit more bug missions, and then I guess I'll go back to fighting the Illuminate. Because I guess that's where everybody is. I mean, there's 40,000 people in this sector. They're all on this planet.
Thailand
it is a
Today
snow
News.
planet. I do like snow planets. Average resistance. What about this one? Is it high resistance? Low resist. How is this low resistance? We were getting swooned.
Low resist. I haven't even played this game yet.
Anybody got an SOS?
Have you played it there, Miss Baked
Guys.
Potato?
No.
Oh, well, never mind then.
I'll join their mission.
He,
And then
he
I'll
did it
go
by
to the
accident. He did it by accident.
Oh, another rumble.
Accident in
I gotta
quotes.
expand my window over here. Here, to make up for the accident. I'm so sorry.
Hey.
Wait. Okay. No. I appreciate it. That's weird. It says user is already muted. Why would I mute? I don't want to mute him. Okay, here. I think I gotta refresh my Rumble chat. Hang on. Let me refresh the chat on my end.
And it will.
Someone raid me? Is that what happened? Where'd you guys come from?
Somewhere over the
I appreciate
rainbow.
it, guys.
Over over the rainbow.
Where'd you guys come from?
Over the rainbow.
Boom, there we go.
Just be no rest.
Just press pin.
Since you told me that, you're not getting nothing now.
What's it called? For some reason, it was still saying when I hit the little button to pull up that menu, it was still saying that I had muted you.
Oh, I'm not
Okay,
muted.
We're good now. So I refreshed the page. Connection error.
Uh-oh.
In a second. But basically, it was saying that I still had you muted. I fixed it. We're good.
You popped in and you frazzled him.
In this message.
He just didn't have us before. There you
There
go.
we go. Thank you. Over the rainbow. Magic. Yes. You guys appeared by magic. Via magic. I appreciate it. Magic. Alright, let's jump into... Well, I guess this guy's doing his own thing. I was trying to join someone. This guy's got something going on. He's got an SOS. guy's armor looks cool.
Yeah, right in the.
Guy in the middle. This
Not love stream, live
Sorry,
stream. Goodness sake.
I was distracted by this man's
I feel like it
amazing looking
applies.
armor.
Uh-huh.
But quite nice looking. And then I looked at his name. His name is Malicious
Uh-oh.
Toes. Oh, that is all right. I wasn't ready for that.
Become bullying. About to find
Malicious
out.
Toes.
Hey, duct tape. How are you doing, good sir?
All right,
5
guys,
minutes.
let's go.
Duct tape. I love that name.
We
Duct
gotta go
tape.
support Malicious
But it's duct tape
Toes.
71, so you had to go through 70 different 70 different ones to get there. Oh, don't be this. Come on.
It's a love stream, baby.
Just going around the Rumble
I
live
feel
stream
it, Fairy.
section saying hello to those streaming. Oh, cool. What kind of streams do you do normally then? Appreciate it, man.
I do a conversational show called.
What are you guys? What are these guys doing? They're doing.
They're a cat.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, they haven't been in the mission too long. Cool. Well, let me.
Duct tape is essential.
All to all sorts of people,
Okay, we're raising the tower.
creator or not. There we go. Darachat, there is no such thing.
Seen a bunch of 'em.
There is no such
Tessa
thing.
disagrees.
Notifications,
She's
Duct
like,
tape-
I am now
Oh, God.
Darachat.
Cool.
Duct tape is essential,
Bunch of people just
yes.
started following, commenting. Hell yeah, guys. Repost. Oh, you reposted the stream as well? Hell yeah, dude. I really do appreciate it. I was like, my phone keeps going off.
Ah, I spelled glad wrong. Ah, curses.
Listening for the beep.
Ding.
I do a conversational show called Darachat. I just talk to all sorts of people, creator or not. Cool. That's cool, man. I'll have to check you out after the stream.
Speaks a whale and about
Here.
to
Well, I
set
got a
sail.
second before we start combat, because I will forget. 'Cause I am gonna stream for a while today.
And
Go ahead
potato,
pull
it
up
has
your-
been requested.
go
Ooh.
pull up your stuff.
It's almost as bad as typing exam. Well,
Alright,
you
there
know
we go,
what?
man.
At least
I
the
got your
girls
file.
will
Go
agree
check you out
on.
later. That sounds cool. There we go. I'm gonna be playing the Helldivers for a while. I just started. Glad to support. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Oh, I gotta click back over here. There we go.
Looking forward to it, eh?
I know, I spelled that wrong.
Oh, that guy just ran off. He just wants to do all the side objectives first, I guess. I mean,
He has a you died emote. I like that.
I usually do side objectives last. Unless they're in my route.
Boop, I'll take it. I want it. Channel, it's as big as a whale. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out what that's from. Baked potato emote. That's right. A buttered baked potato.
Can I get it up on the front?
Alright.
Oh, come on.
Now we're off to journey to another destination. Page 12. Page 12 is where we're going. Okay. Alright, well we're looking. We got some stuff. Got some people. Alright. And chat. Okay.
People bird baths?
Bird baths? Yeah, look, there's a birds right there. They got a little bird bath, alright?
Okay.
Hey, Crip, what's going on? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, good sir.
Creepy.
They call him Crippy because he's such a cripple. No, he's alright. We got some VTubers here. Radio stuff. Usually radio stuff is 24/7, so I'm not gonna tap on those. Hey, Lameda. We'll stop here then. Well, I was asked to stop by at least one of the Halo people. So
I love Lee.
I love Bruce Lee too. I can't believe it.
Lee Mita, he's the best. Oh, and my girlfriend's in chat.
There you go. Oh my gosh, Andy, what are you getting up to these days? Goodness sake.
Oh, trust me, he hates it.
Uh,
He is not down.
He's like, I'm done with this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, switch verb.
There we go.
Fuck to say that. Sorry. It was Bruxic back in the day, but I don't really care. You say whatever you want. Okay. Switch him and Naggy. Brux. Cool. Oh, wait, they're not even
map.
fucking
So
in here.
alright, so this map, you guys know the power weapons on this map?
Yes.
It's gonna be a tough map for us.
Will he see though? Will he see?
No, let's
He doesn't get
go.
that
Yeah, what's up,
sniper.
He'd better. I'm gonna fight him.
Ooh,
We
girl.
just gotta make sure that that Zox doesn't
Oh,
get
I
the
hear
sniper.
Grim. Grim's.
Oh, how's it going? Yo,
And Wilkie's gonna be pushing out like ahead and doing some crazy flanks. So if you don't see him, he's probably gonna flank, right? That's all I know.
Yeah, because Loki's a
That's
badass.
all I know.
What?
The Witcher. Oh, that was great.
Hey, Boothang. What the?
What
What is-
the?
What the heck?
I told Midnight I'm trying to poach his lady. He doesn't believe me.
Oh, girl. Girl, please. I'm just here and I hear you, Andy. I hear your body form.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did I get a $2 donation?
Or just get the sniper.
Hope you're having a great day and even better weekend. Yo, appreciate it.
Just
Thank
stay
you so much.
Yeah.
I just got hit with a $2 donation. I'm big balling over here, bro.
Big ballin'. Big ballin'.
I'm rolling, bro.
Big ballin'. Let's go, boys.
Okay, we play together. We play team shoot as well, like motherfucker. Down there, yeah, nice, Jimmy. I'm with you, Jimmy. Across the way, down across the other side.
That's what I love to see. A bunch of men shooting each other and having fun doing
Let's go. Now
it.
he's down. Let's do one across the way, coming in through the middle.
He's not gonna pay attention anymore to us anymore. He's too busy getting shot. Oh, and he's dead. Wow, that was.
That was quick.
Dara, for sure.
Ooh, Zwag sniped Grim.
Daramouthe. Okay, I got fucked up with Wogs. That's okay. Don't contest him with that sniper.
Contraction of Dara is addictive. Hey! I see you fight. Don't make me. Up top. He said up top.
You better go help him. 3K from LA ain't gonna survive.
Yeah. What up? Come on, I want to see some. I want to see some real
So much
action.
immortal.
This is like kid play here. I want to see some real gun firing. Come on.
And he died twice.
Oh my god, 3 times. Look at that. Oh
In a
my
row.
god. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness sake. You see, this is what happens when you try to.
See, but I'm a fan of both teams right now because I love Grim and I love Limita, and then Sergeant Wilkie. He's awesome.
I've had Sergeant Wilkie on before.
I love that man.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Watch out, sniper tower.
All right. Off to
Forget about swags. Listen to all this shit talking. Yeah, I was gonna be in this, and then they changed it from last Friday to this Friday, and I was like, oh, no, can't do.
You mother truckers! And he died again! Oh my gosh! I feel more sorry for him for even trying. $500 cash prize ain't nothing to sneeze at until the taxes time comes. Then it's yeah. All right. Well, he's gonna be distracted with their tonight. That's right. We're gonna get to it soon. We're gonna do like 2 to 3 more people, and then we'll end the airport section. All right. Bam. Out of there. Let's go to the next page. Page 11. Now, obviously, if one of them do come up the way here, we don't visit them again, because it's why we've already visited you once tonight. We don't need to do it again. On camp raising. I've been clean. I don't think we've been by noise before. The boy dev. Hey, let's stop by noise. I don't think I've been by him before. Trying to get to people I've not been by. Is it just music? What? All right, that's nope, not gonna work. Fine. We're gonna do. We'll do this one. Just cause. I think he's playing
Oh.
Splitgate.
Crippy's in there too. Look at us.
Bro, we got third place.
Going to get my link. There we go. Advertise noise.
It should
Friday.
be like a manual respawn.
A manual
would think.
respawn.
Yo, fight like hell. What's going on, fight like hell? Baked potato. Welcome in, welcome in.
Thank you, thank you.
Hello, fellow rumblers. Hope you're having a great day. An even better weekend. Have fun. Yo, thank you so much, Dara. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that $2 rant. Dude, let's fucking go. Huge W's, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate
Does he have a fish on his
Welcome
head? What
in,
is on
Fight
his
like
head?
hell, baked potato. Appreciate you.
I think it is.
Very mysterious. Happy Friday to you as well.
There's a
Thank you
fish
so
on
much
his
for
head.
joining in.
There is a fish on his head. It's a
Oh, I
wobbly
think
Everyone's
it's
fish.
having a
just like the
great Friday.
freaking
Thank you
Nemo
all
thing
so
where
much
there's
for
a fish in
joining
my hair.
on the full
Might just be me.
release of Splitgate 2.
Oh.
We're trying out the Battle Royale currently.
Oh.
Brand new feature just added in.
Oh.
And
He's only one
I'd say
step
one
away from
thing
having
is
cat girl ears on his
really quite right.
headphones.
But I think
I
we'll
mean-
change his mind after this. We're gonna win a game and he's gonna be like, dude, we're the greatest.
I think the cat girl
Aren't
ears
you?
could be cute.
I hope so. I'm gonna
This
get
little
hyped
bobble
up
fish
over
is
it.
very distracting.
Fish head.
Yeah,
That's
that's
literally all I can
fun.
stare at. Is just this little bobble fish. Not great for ADD. Not great.
Yo, baked potato, welcome to the deviousness. Thank you so much for that follow. Let's go.
You're welcome. I got you.
Let's fucking go.
I don't think it's an
Appreciate
angry
y'all.
bird here. I
Appreciate
think it's a
y'all
fish.
coming out and hanging
It's a
out with
bobble
us.
fish head. See?
Bobble.
There we
Dara,
go.
appreciate you again. What? Another $3 rant. Let's go for the bobble fish head. Yo, you hear that fish? He just paid for your fish flakes for next week.
Does it have a name?
But he said the bobble. He said the bobble fish head. So you paid for his little fish flakes, bro. I appreciate that. I'm sure he appreciates it.
It is a fish. He said a fish.
Yes,
little
look at him.
bobble for you.
Oh god.
Does it have a name?
It was head banging.
What did we name it? We're going
Let it be
somewhere.
Fred.
Oh, you could land different places.
Oh wow.
Hey, what did we name him? What did we name the fish? I forgot that one time.
Just call him Bob.
Fred the fish.
Fred. Well, put that in chat. Put that type that in
Hey,
chat.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Kind of looks like a cheap from Mario. It does. Yeah, it does look like that.
Fred? Yeah. What did we name the fish? Oh, it's renamed now. It's Fred now. Fred the fish.
There you go.
I got him.
There you go. Look at that. You got it renamed.
I win. Yes.
You win.
I named the fish.
I beat him down. But wait, there's more. No, there's not.
Yeah, but wait, there's more.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen those.
That guy's name that
Fred
he
the
just
fish
killed
is his new
was
name. I
your
like
wife's
it. I
new
like it.
boyfriend.
I like how Fred and fish, they both start with F.
Well,
There
yeah,
you
that's
go.
why
Always
it's
good
Fred
to
the
have
fish.
an animal name.
there you go.
Starts with the letter.
Yeah, now
It
you'll never
fits
forget
like
it.
a character, not like a real pet. But
There- That's
I'm
true.
coming. Holy shit.
Now you'll never forget it. That's right. Fred.
Fred the
Fred
fish.
the fish. That's right.
Named by a potato.
That's me.
Yeah, I left. I'm going over here to Spice Tea.
Alright. I'm gonna do one more person.
Spice Tea's gonna help me. I got you.
You
Oh,
misspelled
shit, I'm
off.
getting shot at.
Gosh dang it.
He spoke
There.
so loud, he's
Did
gonna
you that?
forget it. No, he's not, because there's gonna be a potato in his stream to remind him that his name is Fred.
Oh, the bullet lead on this is awful.
Boop, 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 boop. He's gonna forget it? Oh man. Oh man. His name's the boy Dev. Rift.
Nice, there's another one down.
Alright. Boom. Alright. Let's see what's on page 10. Page 10. Okay. We got some. Yeah, usually the higher up you go, the harder it gets to see some, because it's mostly just gets to politics after a while. Ugh. So we've been here. We've already stopped by here. We're not gonna stop by him again. Hey, there's hemp. But we're gonna try to stick to people we've never stopped before. Rooster. Oh, I've never stopped by Big Tall Redneck.
Oh, he's good vibes.
Yeah, we'll say hello to him. Why don't we give him a big surprise? Not
Yeah,
a
that
not a
team's
hard
stacked.
one.
Yeah,
There you go.
pretty well stacked. But the thing is, again, like that map sucks. The spawns suck on it. It's really rough.
It's a fun map, though.
For it, spawns where they were different, but physics, he did the map spawns and everything on this one, so I was always worried about that map more than anything else. The next ones are fun. We've got Heretic, which we're gonna do phenomenal on, and then it's Guardian.
Oh, he's got a little country.
Yo, Daramouthe. $2 Rumble Rant. Hey, fellow Rumbler. Hope you're having a great day and even better weekend. Have fun. We are locked in right now, man. Appreciate the Rumble Rant. Baked Potato! And Fight
That's me.
Mikel 93. Anthony Barnes, appreciate the follow. We're locked into this Halo tournament, man. We just took our first loss of the entire night. We're
Oh.
7-0.
Aw,
We are now
damn.
7-1. I guess we had a new team, so we're 0-1. But we were, me and Omega were 7-0 for that game.
Sad
We're
time.
having a great time. Let's check in on the boys.
That was good.
So are we
Go.
going straight into the
Oh,
next
goodness.
round, or are we going up the main chat?
Probably going up to main chat next.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and sometimes you just suck to not make it. That's usually how it goes.
I would have been the first one out, so
Oh well. You know what?
All right, would anybody know what team we're playing next?
Oh, I'm playing another team.
What?
What?
It should show up in challenge on the next round. Let's see here. Let me pull it up.
Ba, ba,
It'll be
ba, ba.
bracketed.
That's
Oh, that's
pretty,
right.
pretty awesome.
All
Though.
right. So once they report the scores, it'll put us in the losers bracket with whoever lost that one. All right. See the next map again. Heretic. Same thing with Heretic, guys. We just got to get up high.
Just stay up high.
Yeah. Keep the callouts going. Those were good.
Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. All right.
Very Mysterious Adventures. Appreciate you tuning in. Everybody hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. We just passed 200 followers. Having an awesome stream today, man. $500 Halo 3 tournament. Taking me back to my teenage days, man. Taking me way back. Appreciate the love here on Rumble, baby.
He is a big. Well, I don't know how tall he is though.
Because if we could have set up high, got the sniper right off the bat.
Off the
it's a
bat.
different game. So.
All right.
Technically.
We'll
I
never
cost
know,
us that one.
Gator.
I'll take that one. So.
All right.
Bad company wins.
That is that. We'll see what number 9 gives us. Probably not much. Probably not much. Yeah. Well,
probably
this
all you're gonna see now is the Halo tournament.
gaming chat. Oh, look, gaming chat's there. Man, oh man. Pretty awesome. Yeah, Halo. Well, not all of it's the Halo tournament. We've already been there. Noobs a lot. Jack Vinicius. Mornings. It's not morning anymore. It's actually nighttime.
Maybe it's morning where she's at.
It's true, but the question is, where in the world is it morning at for her? It's probably like in Australia or something.
I would say Australia. One of my best friends is in Australia.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I actually met him in a chat room when I was like 12, and we've talked every day since I was 12. So.
Well, there's fun.
Yeah, it was
Full to the brim, yo.
Full to the brim, yo.
We'll make this the last one. I know an Australian. I've talked to a few Australians actually.
I tried to get him to stream on Rumble, but he ain't about it.
Yeah, well, there's still many things people will.
You can still play, but get in a K.
There's so many things people will use an excuse not to give it a try.
But get in a queue. What up, fight like hell? Good to see you, dude. Dara with a 2. Holy shit, dude. Thank you for the $2 freaking rant right there, dude. That's fucking
Let's go.
amazing, man. Having a great day and even better weekend. Have fun. Thank you, dude. Let's go. That's some hype-worthy shit right there, dude. Not often do we see a rant over here. What? Well appreciated, dude. Thank you.
Well, if he's not seen a rant,
We'll
he'll
figure out.
get a surprise already.
Yo, we got a new person. What is that? Baked Potato. Welcome on in. Thanks for
Yeah,
being
look
here.
at you
Thanks for
go.
hanging out.
Claptrap.
That was Daramouthe.
Oh goodness.
Daramouthe. I say
Moth?
you're the
That's a new
gifted
one.
sub also. Holy cow, man. Claptrap, man, got a gifted sub there. Holy cow. What's up, everybody? Hopefully y'all are having a great day out there.
Oh, there's a baby.
Yep.
No, it's not on
A little chunk chunk.
We're just chilling. Welcome on in, everybody. You guys get a round of applause. Doesn't it feel like we got a raid?
It's not a raid.
Daramouthe or Dara is fine too.
There we go.
LOL.
I'm gonna probably just say Dara.
There we go.
Yeah,
Smart,
I don't know.
smart move. He's got a green
Too
screen.
much English on me and go a little like sideways, like it's
Lord Landry.
I don't know why.
That's the baby's name?
No, we will
Aw.
actually be switching this on over to a premium stream, because that's how we do our first looks.
Mhm.
Like, since we got into the creator program, I was like, okay, well, if you gotta do premium time, what makes sense is a premium thing to do. And so I was like, well, let's just start doing all our like first look at video games as a premium stream. So
I struggle with that too, the whole premium thing.
was that follow? I don't know. I saw "Welcome to the Cartel" pop up. That might have just been late.
Glad to stop by.
Glad to stop by. Well, we're glad to have you on in.
Oh, that Hans dirty.
Some of this Dune Awakening with Tony Gaming.
Goodness sake.
On Rumble also.
Don't listen to a Daramouthe. He's not really a Nigerian prince.
It's not really a Nigerian prince. That's good. That's good.
LOL.
Yeah.
Hands Diamond Ball. Welcome on in.
You got two music going in the same time.
Uh-oh.
Music going at the same time.
Went out.
Hopefully
What?
because I have
Oh, yeah.
Hope you have a great weekend.
Dunes
It's just
probably
me. Oh
on
boy.
the background.
Hi, guys.
Background BTW. Love.
There we go. I don't know why they did that.
Man, thanks for having us, Tab.
I'm back. I'm back.
I go around doing my pay it forward streams. Hell yeah, man. Hell
At
yeah.
Hands Diamond Ball.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate
LOL.
it, you guys.
At
Appreciate you
Hands
stopping
Diamond
by.
Ball.
We do have to pick a server to hop into.
Happy streaming.
And Valbreaker's still occupied. Thank you, very mysterious.
Very mysterious.
Or adventure. I don't know. I can't see the.
Aw.
Hopefully your day. I don't think you got a round of applause, yo.
He'll drop back in after Dara's show.
Oh yeah, I see you fight. I see you.
Yo, Dara,
Told you he was
great
cheating on
rest
us.
of your night. Yo, dude, that's have
See
a great
you
rest
around
of
the
your
bend.
night. See you around the bend. Yeah, dude, we'll be around, man. Much love to you. Thank you for the rants.
This fairy is fine. Smiley face.
This fairy's fine. We'll ride on. You might have to remind me once or twice if you stop by, but I'll get it
At
eventually.
Daramouthe, what are you doing here?
Glad to. Thank you.
Glad
Making
to.
our evening. We appreciate it.
Now we are off. Go back to Africa. Boo.
Chains of Karak. Karak.
You know why, Hans?
That sounds
At
like a
Hands
good one.
Diamond Ball.
Alright, now we're off. Alright, that is the end, of course, of the pay it forward part of it. Of course, but basically that's what I do. So what I do is I go around on the just do the live stream stuff, and usually I have a guest, sometimes I don't. It just depends. I try to skip more than that. I try to schedule people past it, but it's an ordeal. But anyway, well, thank you for all joining from that. And how are you, Miss Potato?
Oh, I'm doing. How about that? I'm doing. I ran a lot of errands this morning.
Yeah, like grocery errands. Is that what it is, or just?
Oh, no. I don't do people in large quantities, so my groceries get delivered to my porch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the convenience person. I see. I heard you.
Absolutely. No, I had to go do my drug screening and physical for my new job today, and that's like about 35 minutes away from my house, so it was a little bit.
What? Like what are you going for?
So I actually used to work as a inpatient psych nurse for 7 years, and then I switched it up for 4 months. Found out that the medical side of it was not for me. Went
Oh.
back to psych, and then I took 2 years off for my son. So
Mm.
now I'm back, but I am going to be a nurse manager this go around. So
Ooh. What is that? Is that like you get to like boss around nurses, or is it completely different?
it's yeah, I manage the nurses. I wouldn't say boss around, just I guess keep them from doing dumb things.
Oh, so that's what your life is like. You have to correct people's mistakes,
I'm not
basically.
gonna lie, when I was a floor nurse, it felt the same. Like
Oh, really?
when you're a good nurse and you're like on top of this stuff, you have to be on top of people anyway, because people do some really crappy things, especially to psych patients.
Yeah, exactly. Desk job, head nurse, paperwork, desk job. 3 words to describe what kind of job she does. No,
I'll take it.
she gets to be the boss. That's right. She's the whole boss. She gets to tell you what to do.
I'm so excited.
When she wouldn't have it. Well, some people are, some people can do it, some people can't. But no, that's pretty cool that you. Of course, you have to go through all this stuff just to get back into it. But
Yeah.
it's been a while since I've had to go out for another job. I'm grateful I still have one. So there's that. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. And when do you get to start?
I start June 23rd. So
You got some time for that then.
yes, and I'm thankful for that because I have split custody with my ex-husband for my oldest
Ah.
two,
Mm.
and they're going on vacation for the last half of June to Florida.
Mm.
So I get them from tomorrow until June 19th. So I'll get all my time in with all my boys, the hooligan time, and then
Yeah.
they'll go to Florida and I will start my job.
There you go.
Go
It's
from
so-
one kind of crazy to another.
Well, if life for you is always crazy, you're never just going from one crazy to another. It's
It's
always
true.
there.
Yes.
See?
I
Life.
thrive in chaos.
Is that why you work in a hospital setting because of the chaos?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I was so good at being an inpatient psych nurse. Like we worked near a major city, so like we
Mm.
got people fresh out of prison. Like it was an interesting place to be. I'm excited to be going back.
Job. Oh, look at that. Look at Fairy. Crazy to help tide you over.
You're not
Well,
wrong, fight like hell. You're not wrong.
that is true. Sometimes Jack can get wacky to backy, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Um, but no, yeah, I had a family member who used to do be a nurse, and so she gave that up a long time ago. Then she went like work at a prison, and now she's doing something else. But used to have a family member that did that. But it's not an easy gig. It's certainly not an easy
No.
gig.
I was told I'm not allowed to work in the prison because I'm a prisoner sympathizer.
Ah, ooh, oh, I see. Hey, Nero.
I'm not really to the degree that it's made out to be, okay, but I am very much a people should be treated like human beings.
Uh,
I don't think that's a bad thing.
right, but then that lends itself to what was that? For nurses, that's some hard work. Yeah, it is for many of them. It's hard work.
Yes.
But I mean, saying that though, that kind of lends itself to like, okay, so what's the extent where that stops?
For me personally, the cutoff is child abusers,
Mm,
um, sexual offenders,
mm.
animal abusers.
Okay, that's a little separate from the human faction, but I get
Yeah.
it.
Outside of that, like I'm not gonna lie, I have the ability. I think this is what makes me a great psych nurse because I have the ability to kind of like understand the why behind someone's actions.
Hmm.
So even something as crazy as like murder, like I'm not saying it was a great coping skill. I'm not saying that was the best decision to make. I am
Yeah.
gonna say that sometimes I get it.
Yeah, and I can understand that, but it sounds like you're an empathizer to a point.
Yes.
Hey, they shouldn't be treated. What do you mean they shouldn't be treated? Well, it's a cutoff in the treatment of like what no my question was what's her cutoff for how who she empathizes to. That's the point
Yeah.
of the question. What is the cutoff for, since you say you empathize for prisoners, where's the cutoff for that? Because you could list a whole thing, you could go
Oh
for the
yeah.
whole ball of wax, and that would be all, all or nothing sort of thing. But the point of the matter is though is that you empathize, but you stop here.
Yes. And then like as far as like treating them like humans, everyone gets treated like a human being. Like that when you become a nurse, you actually take an oath that says you will treat everybody with respect and dignity. So like you can still give them all their basic human needs without supporting and understanding. There's a different level of interaction and support that comes from the empathic side of me. So
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, just one bad decision away from prison. Well, you know
or a
what?
psych ward. Or a psych ward. You watch what you say in the ER. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what? If you make a fart joke in front of the Pope, you might go to prison.
Oh, it's like that. Sheesh. That's way too uptight for me.
But no, I get that. But there's a force otherwise, or euthanasia. That's a hard word to spell out. Euthanasia.
Euthanasia nurses, I don't. Are you talking about like hospice nurses? Because I know in the United States, like physician assisted suicide is only legal in a handful of states, and there is hundreds of hoops that those people have to jump through in order to actually achieve that.
Yeah, it's not like the pod stuff or maid stuff in
No,
Canada.
no, we don't have any of that.
No pods. But no, it's just interesting because it shows a level of you're willing to be emphasized to people who, and of course there have been instances where people have been put into prison under wrong circumstances,
Oh yeah.
and so there's that. But we can't. My thing is we can't objectify that to all, because it's I don't because you can't, it's you can't do an all or nothing sort of thing.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Every like I think that's why I gravitated to psych is because it's all condition to condition basis. Like you can't there you can have a unit full of 24 people with 24 of the same diagnosis and they all have 24 different representations of that diagnosis. Like it's not a one size fits all.
yeah, and I think as long as you are on that regard, I think that's at least one place to have a conversation on, because I think when you have people who are willing to, they don't care to the degree of um, the wrongdoing, even though again there has been proof in the past on a very slim scale where some people do get wrongly put in prison,
Mhm.
or or worse. Um, but at the end of the day, though, um, I do think that people have their limits on that regard of just you stating that, because obviously, like, if they've done it wrong, they deserve the time they've earned, that sort of thing. But that's just the perspective I have. But um, the end of the day, though, that sounds like you're already been in it, so you're sort of used to how you have to be, and then because I remember I used to do valet work at a hospital. So I only got to go inside when they had to wheel some people. And some of these people, man, when they would drive up with their car, they were, boy, oh boy, they were not taking care of themselves.
Yep.
And, that was always the fun stuff. But, and that was like during the time of COVID, that intersection of life.
That was a whole mess.
Yes, it was. It was definitely a whole mess, but it is what it is, unfortunately. But I mean, it is a very, man, I don't know what the hospital was like a big one, but you get to understand that there's a lot of good and bad in all of that sort of medical arena. And I will say this is that some big hospitals, um, they sometimes they get a vendor come in and some they need to get meal from that. I have seen that before. Uh, but hey, the point of the matter is though is that it's how do I word this? Um, the medical arena is filled with good and bad people.
Yes,
Straight off the bat.
absolutely.
And in the way of kind of just like, because we all hear that news, right? Some doctor, some person, that that sort of reminds me of when I've heard stories of people getting medication when they don't need it, or like they get hooked on it,
Mhm.
right? Like I've heard those stories where um, I don't know what kind of medicine they give, but they're given stuff that maybe not oxycontin. That's the wrong word. Hydrocodone or
Yeah,
codeine.
yeah, like Vicodin.
Yeah, or if you watched House, Valium. No, it was Vicodin. That's right.
Yeah, he was addicted to Vicodin.
Yeah. But that
House
was
is amazing.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. I don't. I think I stopped before the last season because it was just getting to that point. But
Sir.
yeah, hey, my mom watched the rest of it. All the benzos, all
Yeah.
the benzos. But I did enjoy that show because I remember seeing the first episode of House, and it had this like weird yellow tint to it throughout. I
Mhm.
think that was just their film grain or whatever. But the funniest thing is that's probably the episode where I stopped, uh, eating cold cuts because I was like, I'm not wanting to deal with any of that. So usually I
Mhm.
just put it in the microwave, and all that stuff. But like for because you're sort of in the medical industry, like for you, what are those kind of instances where you have those rare diseases, or is it just a little both fiction and fact?
No, those things really do happen. It's I, as a psych nurse, didn't see a whole lot of the fun, interesting things like that.
Mm.
But like in nursing school, you're taught about Steven Johnson syndrome, which is like a severe allergic reaction to the point where like your skin starts melting off your body, essentially.
What?
Yes, and I actually seen that on a patient. So like I have taken care of things like that, and like necrotizing fasciitis. I've taken care of stuff like that. Like, but being in psych, most of my medical and wound care stuff were self-inflicted wounds. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I did have some pretty serious ones. I had a person who had shot himself in the face twice and
Mm.
survived, so we were taking care of that.
Mm.
I had a guy who had taken a box cutter to his knife, both of his arms and his abdomen,
Ugh.
and his throat. That's what I meant. To his
Ugh.
throat. Yeah, so there was a lot. A guy was drunk and tried to shoot himself with a shotgun and blew his shoulder off.
Ugh.
Yeah, there was a lot of really interesting ones. Some pretty serious
Yeah.
situations. But that was more of like the wound care that I did. So like I had to be like I remember in psych nobody wants to come visit. Like the physicians, the surgeons that patch these people up when they came in through the ER, they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not coming there. So I can't tell you how many times I had to be the first one to open a bandage, and like that's rule number 1. You do not touch a post surgical bandage. The surgeon is the first person to take it off.
Yeah.
No. That was me. That was Tater just over there, in the Wild West.
Poking around, more or less.
I was on FaceTime with this doctor and I'm like, listen, sir,
Yeah.
I refuse to take any kind of accountability for any of this.
Yeah, especially if they're not gonna come through and visit. The irony of it, you wish you have, yeah, pretty much. But ironic it would be if you had someone like House, trying to badger them and all this stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, and it's a funny thing too, is because there's a lot of stories sort of similar like that. Communicates. I can hear it vibrating.
I told you I'm a mess.
All right. Goodness sake. Well, luckily he's here to kind of correct what needs corrected. So there's that. But no, yeah, that's like scholarship as, yep. I ain't afraid though. I don't have to go back home to that. So there's that.
Yeah, my little tiny fists of fury.
Oh, look at the two sponges being.
They're just little.
They're like they're like little potatoes. You know those little golden potatoes. You can just like
Those are the best ones.
the I think they're called the Yukon Gold.
Yes, those are my favorite.
Oh my goodness. Funny story. Well, maybe not too funny, but so a while back, I was trying to make. I had seen some. I don't know if it was a recipe or something like that. God dang it. There was a recipe or something like that I'd seen, and it was about making creamy mashed potatoes. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try because my when my mom would make something with potatoes, it would usually be instant, right? You get the instant mashed
Yeah.
potatoes, you do all that stuff. She did like chicken stock and all that. So for me, I thought I'd try the original way. Yukon Gold's the best potato, such a gold flavor. Yeah, exactly. So that's what the recipe was. And there was a bunch of fancy stuff too. So I won't do that recipe again. So what happened to that was so I looked up the recipe. Like you had to do cook the potatoes, put them through a screening, like a great screening or something like that, and then you were trying to make them as smooth as possible. So then you have to add like half and half or something to it. Heavy. It was heavy cream. It was heavy. I think it was heavy milk, heavy cream, whatever. And and so Xanax. It's a palindrome though, so there you go. It's a palindrome right there. But it took forever to get this mashed potatoes done because it was just, yeah, it was not fun. And I ended up making more. I ended up putting more energy into it than I'd have liked. So there is that. But I tried to make my own mashed potatoes in a more decadent way, and I ended up later on just like mixing everything together. Baked potatoes, smash them all together, leave the skins on. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm done. I'm not gonna put this much effort into this thing, and it's really not getting me anything back. Because I at one point, I would do meal planning. Like at the beginning of the
Okay.
week, I would do meal planning because I would take it to work with me. I don't eat lunch at work anymore because I just wait to come home. The
How
best,
long were you at work?
the best mashed potatoes I ever had were powdered, but most suck. Powdered? I didn't know they had powdered mashed potatoes.
I think he's talking about like the instant ones.
Oh well, no, they were flakes. The instant one were flakes. They were like a little like
Powdered.
pop. I think I have seen those though. Powdered mashed potatoes
Yeah.
in like one of those mixed bags, right?
Mhm.
But no. To get to your other question, no. I just 8 hours a day.
There's no way I'm going 8 hours without eating.
Well, okay. I can do it, but
I
it's
don't know
not.
how.
Well, yeah. I don't know how you would know not how, but yeah, our cylindrical tins. But I'm not like hungry. There's a difference between emotional hungry and actual hungry. The trick with instant mashed potatoes is that they make it much better. Use more milk and butter than use. True. True. I do remember that we would use a stick of butter and 2%, like a cup of 2%, and all that stuff. Never seen that. Periodic fasting is good for you, Nutters.
No,
She
can't do.
doesn't. She was gonna fight you on that one.
I would
But yeah,
literally die.
she would. Okay, maybe not literally die.
I
All
would.
right.
I get hypoglycemic.
What?
I get hypoglycemic.
Oh, okay. Right. We don't know the Latin terms. Can you just please be a little?
Oh, my blood sugar drops really low, and if it gets too low, my brain will start shutting down.
Oh goodness, she's not allowed to. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's like you have to like eat a candy bar for every breakfast.
No, I try to eat every 2 to 3 hours, just like little snacks.
Tater
Um,
is special. Yes,
a
she
lot of
is.
protein. I am
Protein?
special.
So special. So like for protein, what do you eat?
Um, I used to enjoy eggs, so I used to do eggs a lot, but I don't like eggs anymore.
Oh,
I do a lot of like protein supplementation, so protein shakes
and
and
bars.
yes, protein bars. I like like cheese and nuts and little things like that. Yep, yep. I love the nuts.
Not gonna say anything more. Um,
I I'm a twig. I've never in my life been called a twig. Oh yeah, we eat a lot of meat too, and like I opt for things that are higher protein per gram content. So like anything that I can make with ground beef that won't be noticed, I swap for ground turkey because there's more protein per gram in ground turkey.
Yeah.
So like tacos or like things where it's all covered up anyway. You can't even tell what it is. The texture is the same.
Yeah.
And, like my kids don't notice, so that's really all that matters.
Mom's gonna sneak a little protein in your food, everyone. Mom, what's this? Just eat it. Don't ask questions.
I sneak in protein pasta. So like the pasta itself has protein in it. Like my oldest is for a long time he wouldn't eat anything but like mac and cheese. And this kid, like he's tiny. So I sneak things in all the time. My second one will drink protein shakes like it's water. So he's huge. My 5-year-old is very quickly outgrowing the 7-year-old.
Wow. Anemic too. Wow, man, you're just full of surprises.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were going to discuss my whole medical history, but yes, I am also anemic, and yes, I have almost died. I had to have blood transfusions last summer.
Look, yeah, very mysterious. Look at that. Very mysterious is anemic too.
It sucks. Like the level of exhaustion that you feel from being anemic is crazy.
Yeah, because your iron gets so low and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then you literally don't have enough blood in your body is what ends up happening.
Let's hang her out. Entire laundry out here.
Let's do it. I'm an open book. Really, there's no secrets here. What you see is what you get.
What just reminds me of a video game right at that point. What you see is what you get. It's just a guy that loves adventure. Trying to fish that one out. Tired all the time. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Because I know some people who are anemic. I know they probably like take iron or something like that to supplement.
Yeah.
Or like you, sometimes they do blood transfusions. But love you, Tater. Oh, look at that.
Love you too. Fight like hell.
You should call him FLH. That way, it's just like because it's fight like hell. FLH. Fluh. Like it's like the word before M. Fluh. M. Fluh.
You got it.
Fluh. Yeah, that's right. Forget fight like hell. We're gonna call him Fluh.
It's gonna be a thing now.
It's gonna be it's gonna be like I can't take iron supplements that make me sick. Oh, that sucks. So what do you have?
They're rough. They really are. Like the iron is rough.
Flood 93? No, we're not going to talk about the flu of 93. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. All right, we're not going to talk about the flu of 93. So what do you have to do then? So just eat different foods then that have iron in them?
Yeah, there's that. And then I personally have had to take the Flintstone multivitamins that have added iron because it's iron in a smaller dose.
Yeah.
So I'll take one in the morning, one at night kind of thing.
So you're a Flintstones kid is what you're...
Yeah. I'm like a child.
I'm a Flintstones kid.
Yes. But that, or I have found a couple that are added into a multivitamin, and they're just, as long as like the dose isn't too high at one time, it's okay. But yeah, iron can be rough on the body.
Yeah, and I can understand it because again, everyone has different problems. Like people who have diabetes or whatever, that's something. Are the worst so painful? Allegedly similar to rabies shots. Ugh.
Never had either. I've had iron infusions, so they like put it in through my veins, but I've never had to have a shot. So
vitamin B and folic acid can help build up hemoglobin. Okay. Oh, yes, I know folic acid is for pregnant women. I know folic acid that pregnant women have. So that must be like a drop in iron while you're pregnant. That okay.
Drastically, and then your blood volume increases by 3 times.
Wow.
At the end of your pregnancy. So
yeah. But yeah, rich iron foods. I think iron-rich foods are usually in the protein part of it. Maybe like meat and stuff would probably be that. Vitamin
red
B.
Meat.
Yeah.
I don't like red meat, so I'm just...
What?
I'll eat it once in a while, but it's not my favorite. I like chicken.
You like chicken?
Chicken.
Eat lots of Vegemite. Oh my.
Ew. I've heard that's disgusting, and I'm not trying it. My friend from Australia told me it's like nothing like Nutella. I said, it looks like Nutella. He said, absolutely not.
It's true. That is true. It's
nothing.
I can just like, they say it's good for me. Just take it, spit it. I was like,
nope. You would see me pulling like my middle son has autism and
Uh-huh.
like he has really big texture issues. So if
Mhm.
he puts a texture in his mouth that he can't stand, he will literally gag. So
Wow.
like I would be pulling that for sure. I'd be like just instantly opening my mouth and dropping the food out of my mouth. It wouldn't be cute. We're not doing it.
Nope. Mm-mm. I tried it. We'll never forget how bad that tasted. So we got a backer for that. We've got a backer. And it's abuse of all the vitamin B's and folic acid. I think he's trying to. I think Fla is trying to push the Vegemite. Looks peanut butter and pickles.
Not
Oh,
me.
oh,
Not me. He's talking about Fairy.
oh.
You ain't gonna catch me eating peanut butter and pickles. Sorry, Fairy. I love you, bae. Not happening.
Need a thinly spread. Oh, he said thinly. He said thinly.
I was told that though, that like you're supposed to like use a very scant amount. I'm like, I just don't think I'm going to. I think I'll play it safe.
Yeah. Don't knock it until you try it. You know what? I'm gonna knock it, and I'm not gonna try it. Hey, NG, how's it going?
NDM Studios.
Yo, but yeah, that's interesting. That because I have heard of Vegemite, but I've never been interested. I have said I will say though I have tried uh that what was it? Not Vegemite, but the oh criminy. Yeah, but Tater also doesn't like bacon grease, fried mushrooms. What is wrong with this woman? What in the crazy woman?
I can't handle the texture of cooked mushrooms. It is disgusting.
Sweet, cute, but completely insane. Well, you know
He's got
what?
it. Yep, there, right there. He knows.
Well, I wouldn't say insane. More of like has a body of demanding uh requirements.
See, you're really nice. You don't know I am insane, but it's okay.
I just said the foods, vitamins I need that I actually like. Okay, all right. For sure. Check your Discord for me, homie. Oh, all right. But yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I have a grandparent who, unfortunately, because of certain genetics, had to have her stomach removed.
Oh.
So there is an understanding of medical difficulty when it comes to sustaining yourself,
Yeah.
basically. So basically, she's on the same timetable as you, like every 2 hours she
Mhm.
has to eat, and her body does not process food like we with stomachs do, because it's a holding tank and other stuff. But still kicking, still alive, so doing pretty well. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Then I've had I've met people who it's like what's the one Crohn's disease.
Yeah.
Crohn's disease. I've met people who have Crohn's disease and they can't have uh, wheat or certain types of flours or something like that because their
Mhm.
body because it's celiac disease or celiac disease.
Yeah, celiac is like
Celiac disease.
gluten intolerance.
Yeah, gluten intolerance. I have a sibling who has maybe something similar. She doesn't eat things with gluten in it. But I don't know if that's due to because she just had a baby not too long ago,
Mm.
so I'm not sure if it's just due to some weird thing, whatever. Um,
It's
but yeah,
crazy too, though, because a lot of what you eat can affect your breast milk, and like you can actually give your baby heartburn.
wow, that's awful. So don't eat McDonald's. Whatever you do, don't eat McDonald's and feed your baby. That is wrong.
Listen, my baby is getting formula. My body was like, "Oh, you wanna do the free thing?" Not happening.
Yeah, not happening. Oh, that sucks. For some moms, it's kind of difficult, especially when you have the beginning of it and they're not able to produce or it's not working out. Latching on as they.
I couldn't keep up with him, and then like when you're already trying to play catch up and you have two other kids, like I don't have time to be pumping in between trying to feed the little gremlin. Okay,
Mm.
not happening.
Wow, the love is just there away.
He's the cutest gremlin I've ever seen in my life. Don't tell my older two that, but
that that's a warning, Andy. That's a warning. Don't do it. But no, it does suck when you kind of are, because I was again when I was working at the hospital for valet, I came across a woman who had Crohn's disease. She had a
Mhm.
kid too, but she was also working there at the hospital. At a certain point, she couldn't do anymore because it had affected her so badly
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And I tried to make her like gluten free cookies and stuff like that. It almost looked like no bake cookies basically,
Yeah, they're
but
sad.
what?
They're sad cookies.
Hey, no bake cookies. I'm
No,
not tough
no
cookies.
bake cookies are great, but gluten free and like sugar free baked goods are sad. And
Yeah,
I'm saying this as someone who's supposed to only eat sugar free baked goods. They're sad. It's not the
yeah.
same.
It's you get to suffer in a space that we weird normal folk don't get to suffer, unless you eat too much, and then you get diabetes, and that's a real turn of events right there.
Yeah.
Um, okay, dude, Anna. Um, the internet is forever. One day they will find this. They will be like, "Where's the baked potato?" Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Where did that name come from?
Um. So again, my original name was Sweet Catastrophe, and
Mhm.
that was my gamer tag from when I was a teenager.
Mm.
And when I met Andy, he was like, "You need to rebrand," and I was like, "Okay." And I was off work for 2 years, so
Mm.
during that point in time, I smoked, marijuana occasionally, and so I was a little elevated. And I love potatoes. I routinely call myself a potato. This has been a thing for a long time. Um, so I just came up with baked potato, and it stuck.
Yeah, but you have to spell it differently though. It's not baked potato straight. It's baked. It's baked and
Yep. Yep.
zero something whatever.
P0T8T0.
Zero word. Um,
Word.
all I have to do on Exos is like put at man like Manda in it, and it
Manda.
Manda Manda.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
That was like a kindergarten thing. She's a man, duh. And so like I just adapted it as I got older. Yes, I'm Manda.
Manda,
Manda.
Manda up. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my tiny fists will be after you.
I've never seen such a small person bite before, but you look a bit like a honey badger right there. Honey badger don't care about that cat.
Honey badgers are mean, okay?
Yeah, they'll fight to they'll slap around a hyena or two,
Mm-hmm.
They'll take on a lion.
Yep. I would
And
too. I wouldn't say I'd win, but I'd definitely die
you
trying.
you'd slap a fish around if it was trying to fight you. But
Fish.
and the fish would win. The fish was just like, oh, oh, Lord, oh. It didn't have to go up any farther.
Fight like
Um,
hell.
Go for the ball.
I already said I love nuts. Do we need to further explain?
No, the only question is, do you like honey roasted or salted?
Both.
Dang it! Oh, curses!
I don't discriminate.
I'm screwed. Oh man, I will say though, poor.
You guys are always like, people are always in his chat like, "Oh, Tater's so great." Like this man, he's crazier than me. He's the one who picked me. Like he still wants to be around this. This is his fault.
Hey, well, you know what? That shows dedication right there.
It is. It is dedication.
That's
We're gonna start a support group for Andy.
We're gonna sit around in a circle of chairs and go, all right, everyone, hold hands, kumbaya, my lord.
We're gonna have to all talk about your Tater experiences. Like, I was personally victimized by baked potato.
I can't believe I slipped and slid into a baked potato. This is not good. Oh man. Oh man. A support group for Andy. That's gonna be hilarious.
He needs guys. He needs ones.
Hold hands, cross legs.
Hey, Hey, my legs are crossed right now. I'm all folded up.
Well, you're not part of the support group. You're the reason why.
I feel like I should be the center of the support group.
No. That's Andy. Your part is on the outside trying to get in.
No.
That's
I don't
like,
want to be out there.
you know, be so you're not out in the cold though. It's not too cold outside.
I don't. I used to live outside. I miss my fat suit some days.
So you're a bit more husky back in the day. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh yes, I mean a lot more. I'm gonna try and pull up a picture. We're gonna.
You're the only person who does not have to cross your legs, Tater. Oh goodness. Who? Okay,
Rude.
someone misspelled in there. Well, that's interesting. I mean, you look well. Certainly, it shows to your providence of looking great now. So, I mean, you've come a
you.
long way.
I lost 170 pounds. I gained some back because at my lowest I dropped to 119, and I was looking pretty stickly and sickly.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, but yeah, now I'm like at 150, and I'm happy here. This is a good place to be.
At 150.
I literally.
That's
when
good.
I look at old pictures of myself, I can't believe that was me.
Yeah, that's the thing right there too. Is when you try to look. Told you she's a twig. I know she could be used as a javelin in the next Olympics, right there. And then we have America coming up with their American spearhead. We're just gonna try it there, and it's going. Oh, and it only went 6 feet. Oh goodness. But yeah, I'm in that stage of just trying to lose weight as well. But it's been an interesting stuff. I write down my food I eat. Write
Yeah,
down
a
my
food
weight.
diary helps.
Yep.
So that was me.
Oh, you still look cute. Come on now.
Oh, I didn't say I was ugly. I just said I was fat.
Well, some people say fat and
I can't even think. It's not working.
Yeah, well, it's a little bright.
It's way too bright. But yeah, I was thick.
Yeah.
My whole reason for not being thick anymore wasn't looks related. It was because I had 2 sons, and I refused to be the mom that couldn't catch up with them on the playground.
Right.
And great call, because they're both little jerks.
Oh, pretty both ways. See, look at that.
Aw, thank you.
Look at that. I can't see it. Yeah, it's a little too bright.
Fairy, I will literally DM you. You get the raw and uncut version, okay?
Oh my goodness.
That's Bay right there.
Fairy making connections and getting the goods. Oh my gosh. You're beautiful either way. Oh, look at that.
You guys are so nice to me. Stop it.
See, look at everyone. See, now you are the center of the circle. Everyone's coming around. They're singing Kumbaya. Look at that.
See, that's the weird thing is I'll be the first one to be like, give me the attention, and then as soon as somebody does, I'm like, don't look at me.
Kumbaya, don't look my way. I don't want to be looked. What? Don't look at me.
I'm not here. It's very conflicting.
Don't look at me. I'm too beautiful for this.
No, when people seriously say like compliment me and stuff on stream, I don't know how to respond to that because like this is not. I'm not a likable person. Like in real life, like my friend circle is like a pen dot. Okay, like I'm not like on Rumble. I have all these friends. Like in real life, I have 2, and they live many, many hours away.
Right.
Well, one just moved back to this area, so that's plus.
She says my DMs all the time. Oh my goodness.
I do. I'm always in her DMs.
Got a lot of gossipy girls over there. Goodness sake.
I'm just trying to find a wife, okay?
You keep stalemates of fact and opinion as compliments. Oh, those are fighting words right there. I take them behind. I take Flo behind the woodshed and see what happens.
I think that didn't come out the way you thought it would.
Oh, one can try. One can try, but you're not bad. I mean, you know, Andy's not bad, so you know you got a little rubbing that off on you.
I love, but yeah, he's all right.
What's your husband like? He's okay.
He's cool.
Yeah, he said he followed the Beyonce and said, "I'll put a ring on it," and I'm like, it's your struggle.
That's cool. Yeah, you volunteered as tribute.
Well, saying it like that.
Welcome to the Hunger Games.
Phrasing.
It be like that sometimes.
Phrasing. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh man, not even getting that spicy and it's getting too fun in here. Goodness sake.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
we have a lot of fun. Like we're like what you see on stream is pretty much how we are all the time. So if you can imagine us together like that, that's pretty much what it's like in my house all the time.
But his is an last time I remember his station is in the garage though.
Basement. So
Basement. Okay.
his is actually set up directly across from mine. So like if he were sitting at his computer, I could stand up and wave to him over his monitors.
Okay, so that means that you're in the basement.
Yes. Like
Okay.
this is my stepdaughter's hot mess behind me.
Oh, okay. That's a little interesting to have it next to the
Yep.
kids stuff.
She's never here.
Oh, all right. It's like the Hunger Games because of her hypoglycemia.
Oh, see, I like it. It is like the Hunger Games. We be living in District 13 sometimes.
Ooh, wow. Oh, you saw that movie?
I read the books and then saw the movies and then
Oh,
read the books.
no, it's not District 13. It was what was the bug one? I think it was District 9, wasn't it? Ah, shoot, I'm gonna have to look it up. Because it was done by District. No, not 99. God dang. District 9. That's right. That's right. That's the one I was thinking of. This is the movie District 9.
Oh no, I've not seen that.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. It's done by it's produced by Peter Jackson, but it's in South Africa, basically in
okay.
Johannesburg, and what is the guy? Charlton Copley. Okay, so it stars him, and he's like part of this group that they receive these aliens from that ship up there, and well, actually, we're already here. I don't want to read all that. But basically, aliens come and visit Johannesburg. It's like 2009, all right? Isn't it a district? I think so, yes, but I'm thinking of this movie. Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping.
It is out in a world of his own. No, I'm not. I just heard district. Hey, Tom. How are you doing? Say hello. We got one of the people we stopped by is in chat, so say hello.
Oh, hello.
But yeah, so it was like aliens visits Johannesburg. They get turned into this like internal camp thing where the aliens are kind of being UN stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, right here. The film is partly presented as a found footage format by featuring fictional interviews, news footage, and video from surveillance cameras. The story, which explores themes of humanity, xenophobia, social segregation, begins in alternate 1982 when an alien spaceship appears over Johannesburg, South Africa. When a population of sick and malnourished insectoid aliens is discovered on the ship, the South African government combines them to a internment camp called District 9. 20 years later, during the government's relocation of the aliens to another camp, one of the confirmed aliens named Christopher Johnson, who's about to try to escape from Earth with his son and return home, crosses paths with a bureaucrat named Wikus van der Merwe, leading the relocation. The title and premise of District 9 was inspired by events in Cape Town's District 6 during the apartheid. Apartheid, yeah. But yeah, no, that was like ages ago. Yeah. So, but yeah, District 9, pretty good movie. They are very buggish creatures, but it's still worth a watch if you haven't seen it.
Okay.
But yeah, when you were saying District 13, I was like, oh, is she talking about? Was it called District 13 or District 9? It was called District 9. But yeah, it was fun to watch that. But that's great that to the degree with each other that it works. Even if you have your own medical issues that are kind of like difficulties in their own right, you still are in a relationship that works pretty well. And because you have a lot of those things like You say it like apartheid.
Yeah.
Okay, apartheid. Well, it's not spelt like that. Okay, I apologize.
No, it's not.
It's spelled like apartheid, seed, something like that. Um, but yeah, because I mean, you look out there nowadays, and a majority of people are like, you know, giving up on relationships and stuff, and don't even want to chase it. Apartheid, actually. Well, you know, I'll just take what he says. Um, but it's just you just don't see that very much anymore. It's usually just like social media glitz and all this other stuff and all these horror stories, and then you have all the MGTOW and red pill and all this sort of stuff. It's just like a never ending uh, oh, what would be a good example? It's just like a never ending roll of toilet paper, but somebody's already used it for
Yep.
to wipe. So
I feel like it's the more like present a couple is on social media, like, you know, showing up their relationship and all that jazz, the less happy they actually are in real life. Because like
Mhm.
you're out there trying to paint a picture for somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say our relationship's perfect by any stretch,
Yeah.
but there's Tessa stop. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like people really struggle with communication is the biggest issue.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to just sit and talk to somebody and it not go like you just try to baptize the cat. Okay, like you should just be able to talk.
And we have baptized here Captain Tinkles. Captain Tinkles is now baptized.
Yeah, and you come out bleeding and probably not a happy camper.
No, but yeah, it's the weirdest. No, I don't speak Africans. All right, some of these people, but I tell you, but yeah, it's just like the thing where communication is probably the biggest thing that's missing, and yet we can. I mean, uh, why is it so difficult to be honest with each other? And like for many a times, I mean, obviously movies and TV shows very dramatically on relationships, so I wouldn't take that as a piece of cake. But you see these things where relationship where it's talking past each other. Like
Mhm.
I'm saying something, and this is not just relationships. Like this could be platonic. This could be between
Yeah.
friends, family members, all this stuff. You have this situation where you're talking past each other, and instead of picking up the phone or whatever to hear each other, because sometimes you need to hear or see each other, the whole sphere of it just gets thrown down because you're miscommunicating on a level that doesn't make sense. The whole of social media is like that. The,
Yes.
the whole of social media is like that, and it's so disparaging when people are like, "No, I'm right, you're wrong." No, you're not.
Yeah.
You know what, the kind of right you are, sometimes you don't want to be because you don't know
Yes.
where that road will lead. Like there's a time to be right and there's a time to be not right.
There's a time to be quiet.
Yeah, there's quiet time. It's nap time, kids. Better get back to
Yes.
nap time. Um but it's just this fascination, especially like you were saying, social media playing into that effect of it, right? You know, being on the computer and stuff. I remember when back when Facebook was a big thing, people would post their relationships on there. I'm in a relationship now and all this stuff. I'm like, who the
Mhm.
fudge cares?
Yes. And then you're like learning every little bit of their relationship because every little turn in the road, they're posting, you know, we argued about this today, or oh my gosh, we're so in love. He got me a teddy bear. Like,
We went to a fair and oh my gosh.
yeah.
He was ready to propose and I was like, fudge no.
I I have been proposed to twice in my life.
What?
Yeah. So by my
Yeah,
ex
that's true.
husband and then Andy. Um, and like neither time was it like some big like grandeur like I
No.
think people put a lot of pressure on that and like
Mhm.
I always thought it was more romantic to just have it be just an
Oh.
intimate like just a
Yeah.
question like if it just be a spur of the moment thing where we're laughing and having a great time you're like you know what this is the moment I decided like I want to be with this for the rest of my life
Yeah.
like that's way cuter to me than oh I took her to Paris and I spelled it out in you know friggin' fireworks and then she almost ate her ring in a fucking strawberry like what No.
Well, this woman says yes each time.
Apparently so.
Okay, someone needs to try this out. Uh oh, looks like Flood
There
has
he
already
goes.
tried.
There he goes. Volunteering his tribute.
He
Y'all don't
didn't.
know what you're trying to sign up for here.
He didn't. He didn't finish it though. He said, "Tater, will you be my?" Anything can be put after that though.
That
You
is
could
true.
say. You could say, "Could
There's a
you
lot
be?
of things.
Could you be my safety buddy?" You could have put that right up there. Would have worked just as fine.
My
All
thunder
right,
buddy.
Thunder Buddy. We are Thunder Buddies.
I hate thunderstorms. Like thunder buddies are a real thing.
Yeah, it's true. Even especially when the power goes out, then it's real scary. Oh,
Do you know how ridiculous it is that as a grown woman, I am terrified of thunderstorms, and then like I have to play it cool when my children are around because I don't want to instill my fear into them.
yeah.
So like my oldest Colton, he freaks out if the power goes out, and I have to be like, "It's good, buddy. Like we'll just get a candle. We're gonna camp. It's gonna be great." And inside, I'm like, "Come back on! I don't want to be in the dark either. Don't do this to me."
And that's another fascination of that whole thing too, because to kind of give you a bit of a preface, there was a lady show was on a long time ago, and we had come to a point where we were talking about parenthood. Now we were both not parents in any satisfaction, but we were just talking about our observation on the outside of whatever. And I can't do Andy like that. Oh, that's sad. Someone can't step up to the plate. Oof.
Oh damn! Shots fired.
Oof, oof. But no, we were talking about our observation of parenthood and all this stuff because we, you and I both have had parents, right? We've both came from somewhere, siblings or whatever, and you've seen cousins or whatnot. They have parents, so you have a general, somewhat idea of parenthood, although not always, because some things are behind closed doors, so to
Yeah.
speak. But the point of the matter is though is that it was just the conversation was about our perspective of what we see and stuff because you can talk about things that you don't have any expertise on, but as a parent you're never an expertise, you
Yeah.
just get better over time.
It's literally just it's a crapshoot. Like you're just learning as you go. Like there's no manual. Nobody, like when you're at the hospital, nobody hands you a pamphlet that says, "Here, this is how this goes."
Yeah,
The most you get is like, "Here, sign this paper saying you're not going to shake your baby."
that is true.
That's
That-
literally all they do is go over like, "Don't shake your baby, and here's how you put him in the car seat."
I'm not.
They're like, "Here's this whole human. You're good. Take him." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Excuse me, you want me to do what?"
Yeah. Well, and that leads to, I mean, to finish off. So she had a mod. She was on YouTube, so she had a mod on YouTube who was kind of getting very upset that we were talking about the matter, and we're like, we already said we have not parents, so
Mhm.
we're speaking as we're from the outside. Because again, I have parents. I am a child of parents, but I am not a parent myself. So there are going to be things where I'm not going to understand. But the point of the man, there are general objective areas which we can look at and say, okay, so what about this, that? Like you were just talking about, you're not giving a manual. Now, obviously, my thought has always been is like there are situations that your child will go through that can be similar to your own in some fashion.
Mhm.
And so that's where life experience could work, but it's
Yes.
always going to be a bit different because every decade has its thing. Like,
Yes.
the 70s had its disco, the 80s had their punk grunge sort of stuff, stuff like that. Every decade has its thing, especially with technology, right? And technology is
Yes.
advanced so far. It's scary in its own right for many parents, I would believe. But to come down on people trying to just have a discussion about an observation of what they see and trying to say you're not parents, you don't understand this. Yes, correct. We don't understand. We aren't parents. You're trying to speak on something that has a general status all over the world, different languages, different living conditions, all this sort of stuff. Like you were just like the District 9 thing, right? Like Johannesburg, I'm pretty sure people live in shacks, but
Yes.
they're
And then
still our
like
parents.
you have cultural differences, you have
Mhm.
social norms, like
Yeah.
that. Parenthood looks different in every aspect for, I mean, from city to city. Like, I grew up out in the country. My kids are growing up in a more city-like atmosphere. Like, very completely different existences. Okay, they're not going out and finding cows in their backyard. Okay, they're just not. It doesn't happen here. They see like ducks and birds.
Yeah.
It is a different existence. Like, we had to learn how to entertain ourselves. There's other kids around in the neighborhood. Like, yes, technology is a huge part of it. Like, you always have someone throwing their opinion in on tablet time and TV time, and like, there's also a degree of it. Like, yeah, I don't want them to be stuck to an electronic device, but I also don't want them to go to school and be so far behind, because now schools are handing out MacBooks and tablets, and they need to know how to use those things.
Yeah, well, and yeah, that has a true point to do. But before we go any further, it is the top of the hour. It's a little past top of the hour. So what I do is I set aside some time for me and my guests to promote ourselves. So I did. I don't know if Nero is still in the chat, but I did put aside your stuff. I think it was no. I just put your Twitter, X, and Rumble to the side because that's all I could find. But if you want to sell yourself, but not like that, the floor is yours.
Well, I'm really bad at this.
You can do it. I believe you.
Okay. Well, I'm Baked Potato, the friendliest of potatoes.
So
really,
she says.
I know. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing here. This was a completely out of the blue thing for me. I had never streamed before. Rumble is my first streaming experience. I started in April, so I play video games. I have done a baking stream before. I would like to do more of those in the future. Baking is like one of my coping skills. And then I have thought about doing a like chat type stream about mental health. I do have certifications for mental health, so it's not like I'm just speaking out of my ass.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have experience, and you know, some people are just like, oh, she's just an idiot. It's like you don't understand what
No.
you're talking to.
Yeah. I have 10 years of actual experience with human beings in the mental health field, and then I have a national certification for mental health. So I do know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Also from the patient aspect, because I also struggle with my own mental health, and I have, my things that I deal with, traumas and things. So I just try to be one of those people where, like, I'm gaming, I'm baking, whatever I'm doing. Like, I want to have people chatting with me. I want them to feel comfortable and welcome in my atmosphere. I promote kindness. I'm a big humanitarian, basically. Like, I treat people the way you want to be treated, and like take care of people. And that's my vibe. I'm just chill. I'm a chill little tater.
There you go. She's both sides of the coin. There you go. Some drunk with power. Well, remember, it's easily given as easily as taken away, so be careful about that. All right, and these are her links for both. Again, I streamed to both Rumble and YouTube. I don't believe in the one platform thing, but that's just me. But again, you can find her links on both ends. And if you want, and of course, she, again, wife to Endu, who I've had on before as well. But if you want to check out what she does, like the baking and all this stuff, guess what? You can click on those links and give her a look. And if she's worth a follow, why not? Right? Why not?
I'm fun, I promise. Sometimes.
She promises not to beat your face off. That's the true point. She won't beat your face off. Like some content creators will. They'll beat your face off, but she won't beat yours. So there you go. But for my end of things, and I gotta copy my stuff. Let's see. For my end of things, give me 1 second. For my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side or whether you're on the YouTube side, doesn't matter which side you're on. She doesn't hardly ever bite. Mostly, well, that's I believe partially that. Whether you're on the Rumble side, whether you're on the YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow. Anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated because not only does it help in being seen more, like all content creators want to be, it also helps in having other people on like Baked Potato, like Andy, like Fairy Mysterious, who I've had on a few times now, and so many others. Again, I've had on over 200 various guests.
That's so cool.
I get to, as well as a few of them have blocked me, so I don't know how cool that is. Yeah, yeah, and no reason given either. So yeah, yeah, yeah. It's funny how that works. We want to call each other adults, but some can't really act like adults.
There's
So
that communication thing again.
yeah, it's a communication thing. I wish that would happen, but they're also like, I don't want to be direct and honest. I just rather be like,
Heaven
I'll
forbid.
just, yeah, heaven forbid. But anyway, yes, over 200 various guests and going for more, because at the end of the day, there's always more people to talk about. Creator or not, creator or not. This is not a creator, conversational place. This is a people person place because having conversations with others feels like a lost art nowadays, and that's why I do it. And of course, again, both Rumble and YouTube. Oh yeah, thank you, my famous series. Also, as well, this is my link to on both ends. You can go there. Oh, sorry, I gotta bring it up. You can go there. You can find my Twitter X, my email, and I find my it's a link to Discord, but it's mostly just for DMing. I don't have a server. I'm not really one of those people. There are so many content creators that have these like media kits. No, sorry.
Can I tell you, I didn't realize that Discord was like a cult.
Hey, Kugumo. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised, but it's just one extra thing on my mental bandwidth I don't need. Gumo. So yeah, and I've had Akagumo on here too. He's a pretty cool guy.
Awesome.
Uh, but of course, yes, again, the link down below. You can go there, find where else my stuff is at. And of course, there's one more thing. Uh, Partly because I'm part of it, but one is I'm part of the creator program on Rumble, and of course, just doing all that stuff. But I'm also part of, yes, he very cool guy. He has a very cool accent, very cool accent. Um, but of course, there's also another thing I'm part of. So if you haven't heard, I'm signing off here. Oh, take care, peeps. All right, see you later, Gumo. See ya. But anyway, I am also part of the Proton Partner Program, and what that means is there's a company out there called Proton. They have Proton Mail, VPN, all this stuff, and they were promoting this thing about being part of it, and so I figured I'd just um, try try and get in. I like there's no money reason to it or anything. I didn't think I'd get in or not. Um, so, 24 hours after I'd sent in all that stuff that they tell you to fill out, they're like, "Yeah, you're in." I'm like, "You sure about that?" Uh, so yeah. But regardless, I'm in. I'm trying my best to promote it. I use the product myself every day. The Proton Mail, and that's what this link goes to. Again, you can go to this link. It will show Proton Mail. There's a bunch of other stuff there's a bunch of stuff they talk about, but a few things I'll mention is one, Proton Mail does pretty well with spam stuff. So you've probably used AOL, iCloud, Gmail if you have YouTube, right? You have a Gmail account, you get all those spam. With Proton, rarely will get anything. Rarely. And if something does get through, it'll mention phishing or some other form of factor. At the end of the day, they do pretty good well with that. So you have like a little bodyguard or bouncer. That's it, a bouncer at your door. Another part is they allow you to use this thing called an alias email. So what happens is that what happens is that it's sort of like a mask. So you can go into a business if you're signing up for a business, or where they ask you to put in your email, right? You can use an alias email. That way, it's sort of like a mask. That way, if the company or whatever it is starts getting spammy, like trying to send you stuff or whatever, you can just delete it and you won't hear anything from them anymore, because it's basically just redirecting to your actual email rather than using your actual email. So say like you have an AOL account that's directly to you. Well, with Proton, you can have a mask and you can delete that mask if you want to, and you won't get from anything from them anymore. It's basically how that works. And of course, the one thing is that they do offer a free option for their Proton Mail, but they don't scan your inbox or whatever to try to do targeted ads and whatnot. Your inbox is your inbox. That's it. And like the old Billy Mays from yesteryear, who used to sell OxyClean, would say, I only promote a product that I use, and I use this product on a daily. Look, you can go to the link, you can see what they offer and not do anything with it, that's fine. But I promote it because I believe in what they do, and they do offer a free account to have. There are paid ones, but they offer more things. Again, if you want more things for your stuff, you got to pay for it. But if you want to try the free one, it's there. At the end of the day, I promote it because I believe in what they are. So give it a look. If it's not for you, that's fine. Guess what? You can walk away. But the link is there for you to try at least. So there you go. That's the end of my spiel. Okay. But again, yeah, I know I do get something out of it. There's a little money thing I can get out of it, but I didn't do it for that. I probably have gotten nothing money wise out of it, but I promote it because I know it, I use it, and I believe it could be very beneficial for pretty much everyone I can come across. And a few people, Neuro in the chat, if he's still there, has it. He signed up through my link, and he's given his not feedback, but his testimony, I guess. And there have been a few other people, like Gaming Chad has a Proton Mail and all that sort of stuff. So I've had these people on, and they've given their testimony. And they say it works pretty well for them. So there you go. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. I just do it because I know it, and I'm trying. I'm trying. But yeah, it's real interesting of the stuff you learn. Again, I have AOL, I have iCloud, and I have Gmail. Now, Gmail is something that's forced on you if you want to be on YouTube, whether it's to watch videos or just to be part of their monetization stuff, because it is what it is. And it's a funny thing because when I was thinking about that, right? There were during the beginning stages of the creator program, a lot of people were upset that you had to use Rumble Studio and pay for premium. Understandable, that's fine. But you have to sign up for a free Gmail account just to use YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the complaint on that? Oh, I can't believe I have to pay $10 a month and have to use a free Rumble Studio for this stuff. I get the other points for it, but you have to sign up for an email Gmail to use YouTube at all. So tell me what's the difference? One doesn't ask for payment, one does. But you're still being forced to make a Gmail account. Seriously. But that's just me. Um, but yeah, so it's always funny, and again, um, it's just a lot of like, I actually, for my iCloud account. So a while back, um, you'll probably get like you do your taxes and stuff or whatnot, and the government will send you something. But I got like an email that was directed from the Indiana government saying I had to pay some tolls. I'm like, that I've not been to tolls at all, if ever, rarely. And it's like that's when you kind of get a little iffy that it could be spam. And of course, I use like tools to help. Like I use Claude, like, hey, is this spam or not? And it said so. But at the end of the day, um, end of the day, you'll get that more through all that stuff and all that. And yeah, I'm done. I apologize. I'm done. What am I supposed to do at the end of the day? But we'll probably go for a little while longer, and then I'm gonna try to switch it over to premium because that's the one thing that gets me about the creator program is the premium thing, and of course next month there will be a added requirement.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are part of the creator program on Rumble, please be aware. Bloviate, baby, bloviate. It's not blow. It's not blow. That's for sure. But if you're in the creator program, please be aware. It has been mentioned there will be a new requirement for next month. And it has to do with something like how many viewers you have in chat. I think is the new requirement, but there was not a specific amount. So be mindful of that. So if that happens that next month I'm not in the creator program, I'm okay. I'm okay. Creative program was a bonus to me. It's not the end of the world,
Yep.
and I can grow with or without it. To be honest, I was growing pretty well, uh, regardless. So I ain't scared. Um, word up. Um,
I love it.
what?
I love it. I love it.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do try to get with the hood every once in a while. The Sesame Street hood, but
Yeah.
that's totally
The streets are hard.
the street. The streets are hard. Elmo says, "Watch out for violence. Drive-bys are not your friend."
No, no, they are not. Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The executioner's hood. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Elmo says white powder is not to eat.
Or smell. Don't be smelling it either.
No, don't be don't be smelling it either. Actually, no, I can do better. I do better Kermit than Elmo. I can do Elmo's laugh, but I cannot do Elmo himself because it's just too high. Like remember, take a drink of water for this one. Otherwise, my throat snort the rainbow. No. Although it's funny though, there was an actual movie called Happy Time Murders, and it's sort of the Henson Company trying to do uh the adult Muppet version and all stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, did you never hear of that movie before?
Mm-mm.
Oh goodness. All right. I better find it. Happy Time Murders. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is what it is. Right here. So you have Melissa McCarthy.
Oh.
Melissa McCarthy's part of it. Sex Murder Puppets. And it's done, and again, it's directed by Brian Henson, but it's more adult orientated. So um, in the movie, sugar is their sort of drug,
I see.
basically. Yeah, any kind of sugar, really. Um, like pixie sticks and whatnot. But
Pixie sticks.
yeah, definitely like pixie stick. Yeah, pixie sticks, all this stuff. But there is a there there is an actual scene of there's an actual sex scene, but it's not with humans.
Oh. That's there's probably a whole group of people that appeals to.
Well, it certainly was. I mean, I went to go see it a few times, but it was mostly just because it was a neat concept of having some. You had Avenue Q, right? You have Avenue Q, that sort of thing. But this is actually with a family member of the Henson doing this, and so yeah. What the first one? Well, the film was first announced in 2008 by Jim's company, production studio of Muppets creator Jim Henson. Various actors, blah blah blah. First released by Henson Alternative, a banner by the Jim aimed toward adult audiences. Well, this is the first time I ever heard, at least for this movie. Um, though the puppetry received praise, the film was a box office bomb, grossing 28 million worldwide against a 40 to 47 million budget. Yeah, that's the sucky part. But again, I saw it twice, and I thought it was pretty good. But uh, I never said that. Never said it at all. And besides, Muppets are not beasts; they're marionette puppets. So, for someone who forgets. But yeah, it was an interesting one. But I kind of get where they say like they kind of bombed its box office, but there have been many box office bombs that people have watched, or were back in their day, and many people watch them. Willy Wonka. Willy
Mm-hmm.
Wonka was a box office bomb back in the day, and uh, people watch it like a cult classic.
Yes.
There are so many of those sort of things, but
There are.
yeah. Sus. Yeah, you just keep being like that in chat. I'm sure you'll find the real answer soon. But yeah, it was just a funny thing. All right, yeah. I was trying to do Kermit. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. It's sort of close, sort of close. Was
Much
you?
better than what I could have mustered up. So
Well, you're a female, so you'd be like a Miss Piggy if you have to.
even then, we're not. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, come on, just try a little, all right? Voices aren't your thing, huh?
No, I have no talent in that department.
Oh, that's all right. Have you ever just like tried to be silly then?
Yes, I'm silly all the time. But that's just Tater. Like that's just Manda. That's base personality is she all right?
Is she okay? Bless her heart. Look at her. She's all over the place like a jackrabbit in winter. Look at her. She's just going around. She must have. She's like had a cane of sugar or something right there.
I'm here to tell you, Andy probably has thousands of stories.
It's like the old. I remember the time where the great baked potato came on the ship, and she showed me her wooden leg, and
Oh God!
And it was sad. It was real sad. And then she popped it off and said, "It's a fake. It's a fake." And I said, "Oh."
Well, I tell everyone I'm a fraud because I was like bot infested. So when everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, look, you blew up," I'm like, "No, I'm a fraud." Don't.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing that. I was like, "What's going on here?" It's like you had a bunch of bots just sign up for it. I was like, "Wow."
It was
I
a whole
mean,
lot to do.
I mean, she's pretty, but I mean,
Right? Like it did it. The math wasn't mathing for me. I was
it
like,
wasn't.
I promise this is not.
Well,
happening.
hold on first. When you say that, how good is your math though? That's the real question.
Oh, it's horrible. Don't ask me to math. That's no. Don't ask me to do math.
My math is horrible. It don't.
My sister is ironically a high school math teacher.
Wow.
I'll call
And-
her and be like, "What's this equal?" And she'll be like, "Are you stupid?" Yes, I am. Just answer the freaking question. You're like a live calculator. Get with the addition.
Well, nowadays you can just use use little AI to help you out.
I forget that it exists.
You forget that it exists? Well, what if you could ask a question? What would you ask?
What, AI?
Yeah, so if you could, well, what would you ask?
No, I don't know. I used AI to help me build my nursing students test questions that I made her.
Oh, nice. How? Well, let's ask. How hard is it to be a? What was your status again? How hard is it to be a? What was that? A nurse dispatcher? Was it?
A nurse dispatcher? I'm a nurse manager.
A nurse manager. Nope, I spelled that wrong.
Plot twist.
How hard is it to be a nurse manager? We're gonna. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. How hard is it to be a nurse manager? Being a nurse manager is quite challenging. It's one of the more demanding roles in healthcare. You're essentially juggling two full-time jobs, maintaining your clinical expertise while taking on significant administrative and leadership responsibilities. The role involves managing staffing schedules, often dealing with callouts and last-minute changes, handling budgets, which that's where your math skills are going to be going in.
Good to have a partner.
So you're okay. Ensuring regulatory compliance, mediating conflicts between staff members, and serving as the bridge between you, bedside nurses, and hospital administration. You're also responsible for a patient outcome, staff development, and maintaining quality standards, all while often being on a call and dealing with crisis situations. Many nurse managers describe feeling caught in the middle, advocating upward for their staff's needs while implementing policies that come down from administration. The emotional toll can be significant too, as you're supporting both patients and staff through difficult situations while making tough decisions about resources and staffing. The workload often extends well beyond typical business hours, and the responsibility for patient safety and staff well-being can create considerable stress. However, many find it rewarding to mentor other nurses, improve patient care systems, and have a broader impact on healthcare delivery. Most nurse managers need several years of bedside nursing experience plus additional education in management or leadership. The transition from peer to supervisor can also be particularly challenging when managing former colleagues. There you go.
Yep. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We're
yeah.
gonna do it.
Gonna be like we're gonna do it. We're gonna be great with it. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna help the people get better again. The hospital's gonna be great again. Look at that.
We'll see.
But anyway, that's I use Claude every once in a while. But yeah, there you go. Now you got a TLDR. It's rough. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and a tidal wave is coming, and you're told you're gonna have to stand there and take it.
I mean, I survived COVID as a floor nurse, so I feel like we can roll with this.
You're just sitting in your chair, you get the emergency call, and it's like this one again.
I like during COVID they were instructing us on how to reuse our PPE. So like disposable gowns we had to keep using for the whole day. And just it was a whole like science went out the window. It didn't exist. Everything I learned with my bachelor's was just poof, gone. It doesn't matter now because this is what the hospital says we're doing. So it was I think it's gonna be fine.
You'll be great at it. I have full confidence in your ability to be just as snobby back as they'll be snobby towards you. So there you go.
You kill them with kindness. You always like. Do you know how much it sets people's souls on fire when they're going off on you and you just smile at them?
I use
I
science.
understand why you're mad. I get it. Okay, continue. Let's get it out of your system.
I use Celtic half pine forage is right. Why use science when you could use feelings and guesswork?
Yeah, or just manipulate it to whatever works best in that moment in that time. Because
There
that's
you
what
go.
we're doing.
There you go. That's right. That's how you know. That's right. Convenience is as natural as breathing air, unfortunately. But anyway, so of course, like I said, we're going to be doing a little of the premium thing. I know, right? But I am going to fulfill my end of things until I no longer can. Because at this point, if I get to stay in the program, great. If I don't, it's not going to be a problem either way. Must stay 6 weeks. Why? I don't know. Sounded right. Yo, mama. But
Basically, that was basically. I don't know. This was just the number that came to my head. We're working with it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But we're gonna, like I said, links are down below. There's baked potato. There's my link. Of course, there's a link for the proton mail if you're interested. Check it out. Again, I give the full show because I know a lot of people do like, oh, we're gonna cut it like do till here and then we're gonna cut it because we're not gonna be very long on the other one. They're usually 30 to 45 minutes depending on, or if it gets really good, because we're gonna go make some memes. We're gonna do some meme making.
Making memes.
We're gonna make some memes, and I'll show you some that I've already made. So if you want to join us for a little merry meme making, that's right, I had 3 M's and I said it. Oh, hey, Slinger. Thank you, good sir. Hope you're doing well. Have a follow on me. I don't want to follow on you like that, all right? If you just want to say follow you, that sure, but not like that. There we go. But anyway, we're gonna do some meme making on the premium. I know. You're gonna be like, you gotta do premium. Yes, as long as I'm in the creator program, I will try to fulfill my end as all. But if I don't make it for the next one, that's okay. The creator program is optional either way. But regardless, I still gotta fulfill my end of things. So, we're gonna head over there for probably another 45 minutes or so, and just have fun making memes. Cause why not? And my former teammate, look at that. Look at the
Yeah.
singer.
I was supposed to be his teammate today for Halo.
Great show, Dara. Good guest again, Joe Donuts. Yep, I've had him on. I've had Joe Donuts on too. Sweeziest, yeah, I've had all of them pretty much. All the event.
Patootie.
Sweezy was pretty cool. Big win. Love it. Ah, look at that. But yes. So again, links are down below on both ends. See you soon. Fight. Oh, he's gonna be bringing it up. Um, but as always, I end the show with One Day with You by Pogo. And again, it's usually what I end this part of it, just part of it is. Um, because I enjoy it and it's a nice way to end. But we're not ending if you have Rumble Premium. So if you have Rumble Premium, don't worry. If you have Rumble Premium, don't worry. If you don't, that's okay too. You still get a full show, and we're just gonna have a little fun meme making at the end. So, regardless, I hope to see you all next time. Again, next week's schedule will be out on Sunday, like always, and of course the month of June is jammed packed with returning and new guests. You'll probably be surprised of who comes on, but always not all of them are creators. There's that too. Anyway, see y'all next time, guys. Bye.